Cool. All right. Hello, folks. Coming at you live. For those that don't know, don't feel, don't know, haven't known, haven't seen, don't blow, don't know, full blow for show.
I'm Romeo,
And I'm Tretch.
and this is Church and Romeo
Tretch.
News Podcast.
Hey, what's up? What's up, folks? Peace.
What up?
Hope y'all enjoying yourselves. Enjoying the rest of what's left of summer right now. You know what I mean? Where the hell did it go? But yeah, I don't know, man. You chilling, man. But how you been, man? You been good, bro?
Man, today was quite a day. But I mean, I just got off the bus, ran home and shit, and like tried to make it here on time, which I didn't. But man, I had to piss like a fucking racehorse, bro. I pissed all down the side of my leg because I couldn't get the fucking key like steady.
Ooh,
You know?
that's ugly.
I know.
Damn,
Like
dog.
I
Yeah,
was,
you must have been holding it for a
no,
minute, man.
nigga, it was one of them things where like you running up the steps, like grabbing your dick before you can even pull your pants down, because that shit's gonna go. Yeah, that shit went all down the side of my leg.
And I feel like that's like almost like a body, like it's almost like a nervous response, right? It's like it's always amplified.
Yeah, because that
It
nigga
is.
know when you put your key in. You know what I'm saying?
I put the key in the door, and it's like if I got to take a piss or a shit, it's like how come as soon as I get home, I'm about to piss or shit myself? This whole hour and a half I've been on this damn road,
Yeah,
I've been holding this shit, and now I can't take this shit for like literally 30 seconds more. Come on, dog.
Nah, I felt like a little kid. I was standing at the bus stop, like, uh-oh. I should have peed before I left. It's too late now. Should I go pee in those bushes? No, I could get arrested.
Yeah, don't do that, man. Shit.
I know, nigga.
That's
since I already got caught pissing in places you shouldn't piss. And that they'll fuck around and throw they'll fuck around and throw a pedophile charge on you. What is that shit when you be jerking off in front of women and shit?
Oh yeah, indecent exposure type of shit.
Yeah, man. They fuck around and throw one of them jaws on you and shit. Niggas be like, yo, that's a sex crime, cuz.
I almost caught one of those. I caught it ended up being like just a dumb misdemeanor, but it was the dumbest shit because I was hanging out with the homies and pretty much we were at like a bar, club, restaurant thing, but I go to use the bathroom and somebody literally just exorcised the whole bathroom, and I was like, yeah, I can't even piss in here. Okay. So we're leaving. We're about to get in the car, and I was like, bro, I'm not gonna be able to make this ride. So I decided to go piss, and another homie pissing, literally like at least like 10 feet from me. So I'm the one that gets caught. Cop comes up. Are you stupid to be doing this in public? I was like, bro, it's just an emergency, dog. It's got to happen. So he's talking shit, giving me a hard time.
So he hit you with the, are you stupid? You already, when he say, are you stupid? You already know he just want problems.
Yeah, and I'm like, damn, dog. He's like, yeah. He's like, it's like, guys like you up here, such and such and such. He's like, I can have you go in for tonight. Like, I know you've been drinking, so like, I can make you go alcohol treatment. I can, I could charge you with indecent exposure and stuff like that. And I'm like, dude, it's not that serious. Like, it's not that serious, honestly. And the amount of time you've been talking to me and looking at my shit, I could have pissed and kept it moving, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, but okay. So as much as I agree with you, this shit's just like triggered me a little bit because like he was basically saying to you, like, I could ruin your life. I could ruin your life. I could ruin your life. I could cost you a lot of money. I can make you lose your job.
And listen, and all the time, dog, I still didn't even take a piss. I barely even had my meat out. And I was just like, bro, at this point now, man, I was reaching, dog. Yeah, bro.
You ain't even brandish that shit.
Yeah, dog. I was like, bro, this is crazy. I was
it's like, only a bread if you brandish it, because you know how it go, but you ain't brandish it. So far.
Yeah, I ain't even brandish the weapon. You know what I mean? So I still had it concealed, but so nonetheless, 20 minutes later, slight argument. Next day I had to pay just to kind of get it out of the way. I had to pay like a $50 fine or some shit like that. And that was just because that's my only thing, man. I was looking at it because I was like, I could actually fight this John, but I was like, man, because like it'd be funny if he actually really takes the time out of his day to come actually like go to a hearing. But then again, I don't know. I don't even know if it's even really worth my time to go to a hearing or some shit like that. I mean, if he took it to the umpteenth level and tried to actually hold me overnight and all that shit like that, then it's like, nah, dog, I'm about to call a lawyer. It's about to go down. But nah, for shit like that, it's stupid. It's stupid. I mean, I feel like there should be more public restrooms. But then again, the way people treat public restrooms is why there aren't really many public restrooms, man. So So a couple weeks ago, I'm out going for a run. Unbeknownst to me, well, knownst to me, I forgot to actually drink in a half a gallon of water before I decided to go for a run. And my ass decided, all right, you know what? Fuck it. I'm about to go out, try to be He-Man. You know what I mean? Try to do my own little personal, you know what I mean, Iron Man marathon type thing. But I get few miles, 3-4 miles out from the crib, and I got to take a piss. So run on the trail, hit the public park. So try to go to one bathroom. It's locked, occupied. Wait out there for about 10 minutes. I'm up here losing time. Could have been like a good ways home by now, at least a mile closer to the house by now. Nothing. So running a little bit further, try to hit another bathroom. Out of order. Go to another bathroom. It's a line of like 2-3 people. So first guy looks legit, goes in, whatever. Second guy smells a little funky. I didn't really think much of it. Third guy definitely was a little funky. Had a whole backpack. My man actually was just going. I think he probably just was displaced and needed a place to actually get his shit together. So long story short, I go in the bathroom after him, and he definitely was getting his shit together in more ways than one. So goes without saying, man. I don't know. It probably wasn't even worth it, man. It was probably worth catching the extra $50 fine based on the shit that I saw, literally, as I was leaving out of there. So, moral of the story, folks: just go to a hotel. Just go to a hotel. Just go to a hotel. Go to the lobby. Hit up the concierge front desk and just ask, "Hey, listen, dog, can I use your restroom? Because those joints are always nice, and it's always worth it, especially if you gotta take a shit in public. It's always nice. It's always great." Romeo, where far out thou, Romeo? And my man back on stage. Can you hear me?
I hear you now.
All right, here we go.
Yeah. So let me tell you about how my dumbass ordered beer to my old house.
Oh man. You didn't change the address?
Nah. I almost cussed that nigga out too. I'm like, I'm not on that block, bro. What the fuck you on that block for? Because I didn't move very far, But yeah, I just noticed like, oh, he's at my old house. Damn. I thought he was on the other block. But anyway, my bad. Whew.
Damn, I've actually done that with Amazon shipments, man. So that's some shit I had bought. Yeah, man. I had to actually sneak into my old building, man. It was kind of crazy, man.
Run up in there and get your shit.
Yeah, to get my shit, man. Because that happened like remember a few years ago where I had got niggas the Khalees CDs for Christmas and shit.
Yeah.
So that happened there. So I had like 3 or 4 of them jumps going there, and I was like, all right, dog. All right, I already missed out on one. Nah, dog. Like this jump was overseas. I had to get that shit imported.
Yeah,
I ain't taking that L.
Like Malaysia or some shit like that.
It was in the UK, but either way, I'm not taking that L 3 more times. Like I'm good. So then I had some other shit that happened with too, and then like I ended up like I literally ended up hanging out in front of the building. Because the thing is, when I used to actually live there, they ain't get no shit about security. Motherfuckers walk just straight into the fucking front door. Like shit was just wide open. Like, you know what I mean? You could walk through any door. The fucking handle never really shut and everything. So now as soon as the nigga move out, now they want to get access control with key fobs and all that shit like that. I was like, yo, niggas really get fancy as soon as the nigga leave, yo.
You was probably the only nigga there. Once they got rid of you, they was like, oh, good. Now let's not let any more back in.
So, it might have been like that. So, I mean,
yeah, sometimes, they're saying, that old saying, look around the room, and if you can't spot the asshole, it's probably you.
Probably me. So it probably was me, but that's the funny thing. I think because I was such an asshole, motherfuckers running in and out of that motherfucker. They probably did something about it, but they was like, nah, let him rock, let him rock, let him rock.
Yeah, man.
But
so yeah, I was just
So did he drop the shit off at your new crib now, or you had to go out there and meet him?
Nah, it's alcohol, so you can't. They won't just drop that shit off.
Oh damn! So you had to go back and then.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on right now. Actually, I texted him and I don't know, but I know I spent my money.
That's the thing. Are they gonna refund you? You know what I mean?
Oh, I'm definitely either gonna get money back or I'm gonna get beer here now. But we'll see. Who knows? It'll be a surprise.
Yeah,
Yeah. So speaking of all of that, was Matisse Thybulle out of the league yet? Damn.
I don't even know. Honestly, he went to Portland, dog. Portland, like ever since Dame left Portland, bro, that shit turned into fucking like in league G League, damn near. like,
Yeah.
honestly, what's the name went there? What's it? Dominating or not dominating? Was it fucking
DeAndre Ayton.
yeah? See, I'm up here forgetting his name.
Well, he's a forgettable person. He ain't
So
done shit. Refuses to do shit.
yeah, but yeah, I know he was there. But the thing is with Matisse, you know, I mean, I would have thought he'd have found his way on somebody's roster, but
Nah,
I
he
mean,
refuses to score though. Like, how you just gonna refuse to do the thing that niggas is paying you to do?
well, that's the
Oh,
thing. He came in as a defender, so he
yeah,
wasn't
but
paying for
still,
the.
like, that don't mean all you do is defend. If you get an open look, nigga, put that shit up.
Well, that was the funny thing that was the thing that had me upset because he started actually draining them shots after he left. Oh yeah, he's still in the squad. He's still in the roster.
Yeah, good for him.
Damn. So they got him, Anthony Simons, Scoot. That's a clog. Oh, Keegan Murray's twin brothers there. Okay. They still got Jeremy Grant. I hear he might actually be on the move this season. So and they still got Robert Williams the third. I think he comes back this season. But other than that, yeah, they just got a bunch of. Oh, and they got Denny Avia. Oh, that's a tough one. Damn, dog, you ended up there. Oh boy. Yep. So yeah. Oh shit. Damn, yo, Romeo, we lost you, bro. What's good, man? My nigga gone. What's going on? Technical difficulty after technical difficulty. This shit looking like a fucking Trump Elon interview right now, man. Y'all loading up the paint on us, man. Y'all hitting this with the DDS, man. What's good? What's up, man? What's up? What's up? What's up?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Back.
Be
Cool.
back. I look better. I sound just as good. You sound good.
All right, cool. All right, we out here.
Yeah, my cat walked past the joint and her tail went right. And I was just like, oh, fuck.
Smacked everything.
Yep. Smacked everything.
Fuck it all up.
Also, I'm just trying to rub up against me type shit.
Yo, animals, dog. Animals assholes, man.
Yeah, they don't give a fuck. They don't work. They don't clean up after themselves. They don't give a fuck.
It's fucked shit up, man. I bought this plant last week and shit. Shit was nice little succulent. It's like one of those like hairy succulent plant things. It's like almost like it's like one of these fuzzy plants that got fuzzy leaves. Really nice. Had a nice place. Had in the place I didn't think a cat would actually get to. Then I come in like a couple days ago and I just see like this piece of the plant just kind of just floating around. I'm like, nigga, why are you on this table? First off, fucking eating this damn plant. So goes without saying, I had to actually move that junk.
Yeah, you're sitting there trying to beautify your situation, and the cat like, fuck that.
Yeah, and I got this like aloe plant I've been trying to like nurse back to life. This motherfucker just steady killing it, just take a nice little chew here, a little chew chomp, little hair shit there. I'm like, bro, stop. Please. Let this motherfucker live. But
yeah, so all right, we back on. You want to get back to it?
we back in it.
All right, well, speaking of out of the league, shout out Pat Bev.
Shouts out to him, man.
Over in Israel.
In Israel.
Hope you working on your Hebrew dog.
I think he'll be all right. It's enough. You know what I mean? He's already legendary, so in some circles. So I think he'll do pretty good over there. I just want to see what his numbers look like. I wonder if he gets over there and he starts like just running up maybe like 20 a game or whatever.
You think so?
I don't know. I mean, I know their league is pretty good.
I think black athleticism, though, you probably got to account for that, right?
Well, that's the thing. They probably have some other black athletes over there too. So
that's where what's the name got dual citizenship? Amari Stoudemire.
Yeah, he was over there. I don't know if he played over there though.
I don't know if he played over there either, but I know he over there though. Yeah, he deep in over there in them streets. That shit crazy.
I know Shine was over there for a little bit. He might still actually be over there too. So actually, I don't know.
Loon was next door.
I don't know if he came back. So
Loon was next door.
Yeah, it was Loon is what he's in Saudi Arabia, right, or in
Yeah,
Egypt,
some shit
whatever.
like that. Yeah, I think it
Yeah,
was Saudi Arabia actually.
yeah, Loon. I know Loon. I
He
know
was trying
he's.
to he was trying to tell me I should go. He
Oh,
was like,
Loon.
yo, yeah, he was like, yo, this shit's the most beautiful place in the world. Y'all niggas think it's a desert. There ain't no fucking desert out here. It's just amazing.
Yeah, well, that's funny. I've heard a couple of people say that. Like the one dude was saying, like out in Saudi, it's nice because he said pretty much he practically grew up there. Because they saying because now that now they got the oil money flowing. The royal family's pockets is greased, so now they can take care of everybody else. It's like, yo, subjects. You know what I mean? Y'all could be the predicate now. You know what I mean? Let's do it.
Is that really how it works? Like trickle down? Is that a thing?
That's how it's working.
Oh, shit.
I mean that's how they say it works. So
Yeah,
I mean,
I haven't been over there yet. I gotta see for myself. I'm skeptical, man. I'm telling you.
what, overseas or
I mean,
just
not overseas, just like TV.
TV?
They'd be like, "Yo, it's fly." I'm like, I don't know. Every place I've ever been to got back blocks. You know?
I mean, what's a back block everywhere? I don't think everywhere is just, you know what I mean? Like, it's
Yeah.
you go to every city. I mean, that's the thing. You go to some places, they only show you the back block there, but then you go there and you like, yo, this show's actually kind of fly. Yeah, don't tell everybody though. You know what I mean? So,
That's
then
how
you
I
go
feel about Chicago, yo.
you go to some places,
Chicago's
not
actually like really nice.
yo,
Just
that
like,
I was pleasantly surprised when I went there, man. Like I told you,
yeah.
like I went there and I was like,
Was you
this
around
show's
like the
kind
Gold Coast and shit?
I mean, honestly, I was hanging out like in the little Mexico section. Like that's where we stayed. We had an Airbnb down there because we had went to a festival at one of the parks and we ended up just like hiking it back. And I was like, man, it's crazy because you got motherfuckers getting active out here, but it's still a nice neighborhood.
Yeah, but they're not getting active in a nice neighborhood though. Like
Eh,
they'll
yeah,
take it to the nice neighborhood if they have to, but them niggas is not fighting over the nice
nah, but
neighborhood.
the way
They're
they
fighting over the
posted,
not nice neighborhood.
the way they posted, it was just kind of a thing to where everybody, I guess, in that area knew, yeah, they doing this here, but we not, you know what I mean? Like you got women and kids walking by and shit like that. Hey, mom, such and
Shit,
such and such and
they
such.
could get it too.
But you know what I
Shit.
mean? Just like, nah, you know what I mean? So some motherfuckers was like, yo, y'all want some flowers, yo? I'm like, what? Motherfuckers out there just posted up with
They
masks
got
and
the
shit like
flower
that.
man and shit with the
Yeah,
mask on.
yeah, nah, it wasn't even that. Homies just posted up with masks and pretty much like it was a bunch of flowers out front, and then like they had all these like nice ass marigolds.
You know what's
That's a
funny? It's a nigga
that's
in
that.
the city. I know you've been out with me, and the nigga with the mask on with the flowers has approached us. You remember that? I know you've been there.
Yeah,
Yeah, the nigga in our city, like the nigga be out there with the man. Now, every time I see him, I be like, "What's up, my brother?" Like, because he really like he been there for me at times. You know, there've been times when I've been out there, man, struggling, and that nigga was there for me.
man. Speaking of which, our city, man, yo, like we got some character, yo. I was just talking to my girl about this. We were like, yo, man, like yo, this city got some characters, man. Like remember like Philly Jesus, yo.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
motherfucker, man, you had him.
I was like,
Um,
I was like two people removed from that nigga. Like, I was real good friends with like one of his best friends and shit.
so that's like kind of crazy. You had him. Then on the train, you had the candy lady.
But look though, that
Where
was back when I was doing music and shit, and the boy keep saying like, "Well, I could get Philly Jesus to come if you want." Like, nigga, I don't need the nigga. Like, he was like, he kept trying to like
trying to
pimp
push
out
it.
Philly Jesus to me and shit. Like every time I had an event, like every time I was trying to get something to go, get big or something, he'd be like, "Well, don't Philly Jesus on it." Get Philly
I
Jesus
mean,
up in there.
but
Maybe I
yo,
should have did it right.
but he was everywhere though, man. Yo, he was out like he was at every event. I remember one night being at like the night market in Chinatown. My man was out there. They had the karaoke going on out there. My man was out there singing "Sexual Healing" and dancing and shit. I was
That's
like,
funny.
yo,
Yo, you know what's crazy though? Are we sure that that's one person? Because like he don't look distinctive enough to really point him out and let you
nah,
know
it's
what I'm
it's it's
saying.
it's, it's the same boy. I've seen him
Same.
so
All
many.
right.
I mean I've known like I have known him, but I've he was in a certain scene prior to you know him
Okay.
taking up that moniker. So it was kind of
Yeah,
seeing
back when he
like
was just Mike.
yeah, right. So but so that's the funny thing. So I've seen him around. So it's just like man, but granted, him taking up the mantle. You know what I mean? It's I guess it's working wonders. I guess inside and out for that matter because he definitely looked a lot better once he made the change. But
Yeah, that's how I feel about Pat Bev over in Israel.
I hope so. We'll see.
Nigga look good. Hair all fucking long, skin shining and shit. He ain't the shortest nigga on the fucking team no more.
It's all relative, right?
It
You
is,
know,
you know.
yeah, because
Sometimes
you
when
got
you're not the big fish in the pond, you got to change your pond, nigga.
yeah. 'Cause I mean, you
Can
know
we get a
him.
lip lick for that? Can we get a Pat
I
Bev
like
lip lick?
that. Yeah, we get that. We can get that, yo. Let me get that, yo. Let me get that. Let me get that. Let me get that. Yo, hold on. They ain't still. Yo, I'm about to say, yo, they can't steal this from.
Know what that means? Yeah, that means you're in Israel.
So you change your, you know what I mean?
Shalom, nigga.
But we'll see.
Anishma, baby.
But I'm wondering how their season works though. I wonder if he'll end up being back. Like if if their season ends earlier than later. I wonder if he ends up on a team back here at some point in the postseason.
Yeah, he'll be on the he'll be on that veteran minimum market. Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, like in that
Doc make another
minimum,
run.
vet minimum buyout market type thing. So
Yeah, if Doc make another run, you know, he gonna end up on the bench. He gonna end up number 13.
well, that's my only thing with him though, is that I didn't like how he was so excited about actually leaving. You know what I
I
mean?
know.
So,
Nigga, that's what I mean. Listen, I assume that anybody watching this now knows how we feel about that. That's why, you know, that's why I'm poking fun.
he was a little too happy. Like, yeah, man, I
So
get
since he ain't in the NBA no more, does that mean his podcast is over?
Nah,
Nobody cares.
I'm not.
Nobody cares what he's talking about now. You know.
Nah, they still care.
I had a locker. Oh, that's fly.
Had a locker.
That's fly, Pat. Tell me more.
Nah, I think he does. I think he still does all right. I mean, because at the end of the day, he's still him, and then at the end of the day, he still can weigh in on what's going on. The only issue is I'm just wondering with his co-host, what does that do for him? He's like, bro,
who Rome? Rome's still fucking local. Rome,
yeah, exactly. Yeah. So what does Rome do? I was like, does Rome get a passport or a visa or something like that, dog? Like
niggas, they doing it like we doing it, baby. He got the StreamYard popping, baby.
Rome, yeah, dog, it's crazy, man. Rome got the short end of the stick. So like, yo, it's the worst, man. That's crazy, yo. Free Rome, dog. Like,
I know. You got Pat Bev out here licking niggas matzo balls and shit while Rome's stuck in fucking AC. While it's raining, it's hurricanes and shit. This nigga can't even come stay over Pat Bev house no more.
Exactly. Shit.
Nigga can't spend the night.
Pat Bev was on some nomad shit anyway, man. So, because that's the thing, he was at a few teams these past few years, man. He was what? He's been 5 teams in the past.
All right, so let's start from the beginning. Let's start first. His first team was Dynapro. I don't know if that's how you say it. In Ukraine, yeah, Dynapro. Right from 2008 to 2009, Dynapro in Ukraine. Then the nigga went to Greece, started playing for Olympiacos. You know what I'm saying? And he did that for about 2 years. No, he did that for a year. Then he went to fucking Russia, played for Spartak St. Petersburg. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, he got it in. He won a dunk contest when he was in Russia. I remember. And then he got his big break on the Houston Rockets. They gave a nigga a chance. And you know what? He didn't let him regret that. He stuck around there for 4 whole years. And then, you know what happened? Sorry, can you hear me? Can I hear you?
Yeah, now you're.
All right, cool. I'm scared I'm gonna lose you and shit. I don't want to lose you, baby. Throughout that 2013 season, though, he actually ended up playing for the Rio Grande Vipers in the G League.
Oh, see, okay,
that's how he got onto the team.
Through the G League. That's what's up.
2017, went to the Clippers, stayed there for 4 years, cemented his legacy as Mr. 94 feet. Then he went to the Minnesota Timberwolves and led them to the fucking playoffs for the first time in their history. I don't get enough credit. I'm being sarcastic. The Los Angeles Lakers, he went there for a year that we could all forget. And then he was in the Bulls.
Nah, he did that epic photo though, the one jump when LeBron got fouled, and then this motherfucker took the camera. He caught the tech because he took the camera over to the ref. He was like, "Dog, that's a foul," and the ref was like, "Man,
oh yeah, I seen that shit. I seen that shit.
That was legendary. I fuck with that.
Yeah, that was a good moment. That was a good moment.
I mean,
and then somehow in 2023, he seemed to have played for the Bulls before he got to the Sixers. So I don't know how that happened, but yeah, he was there. and then he was on the Bucks, and now he's in Hapoel Tel Aviv.
Yeah, he might be done.
Nah, I think he's done.
Yeah, he might be done.
That's a long career, bro.
He
That's
might
a
be
pretty
done.
long career for a little nigga, bro.
Yeah, he might be done. That's the thing. I wondered, did he make any NBA first teams though? I think he might have actually. I think
All defensive second team 2-time, all
Okay.
defensive first team 1 time in 2017.
All right, I ain't mad at. Hey, shit. All right, you made a couple all time lists. That's
Hey man, Mr. 94 feet.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I fuck with it. I fuck with it. Shit.
He did that. It's not easy to do.
It's not. It's not. It's not.
Yeah. So you wanna discuss some takeaways from this USA situation since the Olympics are over now?
Yeah, honestly, I didn't. Yeah, I was gonna ask you about that. Did you want to cover like the Olympics as a whole, or just want to do just basketball? Because how much of it did you watch? Did you watch?
I wasn't locked in. No, I was not locked in. I've been working
that
like
shit. I had
slave,
to,
bro.
honestly, I had it on just as like background noise. You know what I mean, for the past couple weeks. So I was out here watching some
I saw the
shit
shit that went viral, but I was not locked in. Like, I was like, every time I got online, it'd be like, okay, that's wild, that's cool. But no, I wasn't able to just sit at home and like enjoy that shit at all.
No, I caught a couple of events. I mean, I was watching. I watched some of the fencing. Fencing is fucking hilarious because the niggas that they had, the nigga that they
is fencing unisex?
Yeah, they had men and women. I don't think they
let men compete with women. No,
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Okay. I thought
at least not yet. At least, I mean, I've heard in some cases they do, but not. I don't think on an Olympic level they do. But the nigga I was watching U.S. against Italy. That shit was just hilarious, bro. I thought niggas in the NBA flop, bro. These niggas was the worst, bro.
Oh, they be flopping.
Well, out of flopping, like
they be embellishing the contact,
embellishing contact, going to the ref like. Then they think they hit, and the one dude like taking their mask off and shit like that. And then
really?
Like,
that's trolling.
Yo, it was hilarious.
That remind me. You know what that remind me of? That remind me of like in baseball when the managers throw a fit and then get ejected on purpose. Like that's a whole big showmanship thing. Like it's just like it's a performance. It's super performative, yeah. And it's like I guess it's fun, but
I mean it was excessive because the thing about it is with the fencing match, it's not necessarily like you're scoring points and you're trying to score as many points with a certain amount of time. So it's one thing if you do it at the end. These motherfuckers doing this shit after every single point score or whatever.
Yeah.
I was like, y'all need to chill, man. So I'm looking at and I'm seeing the dude from the US and after every little contact or every contact he gets, arguing, throwing his hands up at the ref, flopping, throwing his hands up. Then I was like, yo, who the hell is this nigga, dog? Like, so then motherfucker like takes his thing off. And I saw all I needed to see. My man had crazy neck tats. He had like blue hair. And I was like, this nigga is not a serious person, bro. Why would he's a character. I was like, he's a character. I mean, he was nice, but it's just like,
he looked like Kanye Dennis though, probably.
Yo, yes. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I can't take nobody like that serious.
I was like, yo, but that's the funny thing. You look at him, and I was like, and the funny thing is, he'll probably even go and say like, yeah, man, I'm an Olympic fencer. Like, nigga, get the fuck out of here, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and then you'd have to actually see the tape, and I was like, bro, no, I need to see that medal. Pause. Let me see that medal.
Oh, pause. Yeah.
So I'm like, nah, bro. But that is wild. But I saw some of that. I was watching the synchronized swimming, John. Like what was it?
Oh my god, that was so good.
Yo, crazy, bro.
That shit was so good. Yo, I definitely fell into a synchronized swimming hole. Absolutely.
Yo, that shit was crazy because the way they shot it, like you know what I mean, like
from the water and then like both levels, yeah, bro. And like them bitches was working hard and like.
Yo, I was like, how do you motherfuckers breathe, bro? Like,
you know what I mean? Wasn't breathing, bro. They had it timed out to where it was like, yo, she on the bottom, bro. You gonna let her get on the top? No, she just gonna stay on the bottom the whole performance. Fuck, like, damn.
And it was kind of cool because I like the way they planned who went up because the U.S. went out there because it was a couple other countries. The U.S. did they shit.
I don't think I caught the U.S.
Yo, U.S. shit was fly, bro.
Yeah,
fly. But then China came out there because like U.S. shit was fly because it was just super creative. So they were doing cool things where
Oh,
like
yeah,
niggas would be
right.
in the water, niggas would collapse on each other, and it would make it look like they was pulling each other across the like one was pulling everybody. Then they would do this thing, and then somebody would kind of get lifted up and do a backflip, and like it was dope. So I was like, yeah, the U.S. gonna take this, John. And then China came out there,
I
and
was
they were
fuck
like,
that shit. We
they were
technical,
like,
bitch.
they was like, fuck that. So they went like, cause I thought it was gonna be just technique, but they were like, nah, we creative and techniques. So like niggas had like knees interlocking and shit like that, and like I
Oh
was like, bro, I
yeah,
was like, how are you
like
doing
human
this in water,
geometry
bro?
and shit.
Yo, I was like,
Damn.
this is crazy. So
Yeah,
China
that's
came
fly.
and they watched the U.S. by like damn near like 80 points. I was like,
Did
damn,
they
and the crazy
deserved
thing.
it though, right? They deserved it though,
And
right?
the thing, but yeah, but they did. But the U.S. watched everybody else, so I was like, I thought the U.S. had it in the bag, and China came out and just took that shit.
Damn, that's fly.
So
And it's cool though how it like played out, like how like US was like killing everybody, and then China came out like afterward, like the closing
yeah,
act. You know what I mean? Like that's fly as
so like
fuck.
they definitely
That
saved
should
the
make
best
you
for
want to watch
last
You
with that
Got
one.
Served, nigga.
Yeah, and then shit. Let's not even go there with the break that which breaking got a really bad rap because
They
they
did
actually had
because the most viral girl,
was the worst. That
and
was the
she didn't
worst,
take it serious though. That's
but
the
it was
crazy part. I hope a lot of people shamed her because she didn't take it serious. Like, first off, who let
nah,
that?
nigga. She
Who
was
vetted that
serious.
process?
That's the
No, no,
worst
no.
part.
She was serious, but who vetted that process? Like,
Well, that's the issue.
who allowed her to go up there with that bullshit and be like, "Yo, you know what? You're not making a mockery. No, not at all. This is art."
Nah,
Nobody.
see,
Who the fuck said that? Find that nigga.
that's why they got fucked up. And you know who that nigga
She was
was?
making a mockery, bro.
You
I
know
felt
who that
like
nigga
she was
was?
racist. Her dance made me feel like she hate black people, bro. Or like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So
Who was that nigga?
it was her
Jason Tatum?
husband. It was her husband.
Oh, what? Really?
Yeah, her husband. So that's
Her
what fucked
husband,
it up.
Jason Tatum?
No, her husband was the one that decided that she should go.
Oh,
But
okay. That's
nah,
where her inspiration came from.
man,
She was
That's
like, I
Ella
wasn't
May's
gonna.
husband,
Did she
man.
get up there and be like,
But
I wasn't gonna do this, but
nah, she was with it. She was with
you
it. She was
talked me
dead fuck
into it,
serious.
honey?
She was dead serious. Because I actually saw footage of her. I saw the footage of her preliminary battle to get in there, and she was better
Was
in
it
her
better?
Oddly enough, yes, which wasn't saying much at all either.
I mean, you got to do much to be better.
No, exactly.
Pull
But
off one good shuffle and a headspin. You
I'm like,
you shit on her shit.
what the hell is this?
Yo, Jadakiss could have did better than her, bro. You seen Jada dance?
Now?
You ever seen Jadakiss?
Now?
Jay
Nigga
now?
juicing now and shit. You know what I mean? So
No, I'm dead ass serious. You ever seen Jadakiss breakdance though?
nah, not at all.
No, I'm 100% serious, bro. Jadakiss could like, yes, Jada, pull it up. You can share shit on here, right?
Yeah,
It's cool. I'm gonna talk while you do it. I'm gonna talk while you look it up because you're a little better at this shit than I am. So basically, like this woman, she was like some type of like PhD and shit. Like she studied niggas, right? So she felt like it was like appropriate for her to be able to do this. You know, it's kind of like I've been around niggas so much, I could say nigga. You know, that's how she was. That's the kind of person she was, and I could see. So as she was dancing, I would just heard her saying nigga, nigga, nigger, 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 nigger. I just heard it as she did every move, right? And I'm like, wow, what is this bitch on? Who gave her the right and the permission to do this? But apparently she got a PhD over in Australia on niggerdom or niggas, even though they got aboriginals over there. So what the fuck they know about niggas? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, hey. Yo,
no. Watching.
Jade already won. He already won. Hey, he got the John on. Hey. And he put it. Look at him.
He kissed the game goodbye, bro.
K to the moi and hop right back on the couch, dog.
Yep, and hop right back on the couch past the blunt, bro.
Yo.
Past the John, bro.
Yo, that's he did way better than her.
I just told you that.
Way better. But the crazy thing is, yo, what's the name?
B-Boy J.
But there was some fly motherfuckers out there, man. Like the one girl
from China was nice. The Asian John.
Yeah, one girl from China was good.
I didn't know if she was Chinese or not. I ain't want to
they had the Chinese. They had the Chinese girl against the Japanese girl. That was a good battle. The two homegirls from Ukraine, they were good. It was good. The women's battle was nice, with the exception of her. I didn't actually see her live. I just saw the clips of her. But
can I tell you an embarrassing story real quick?
Yeah.
When I was in third grade, there was this kid in my class. and we did like a cultural thing because our teacher was Ecuadorian, so we all had to talk about where our parents were from, like, you know. And the boy that I was partnered with, he was like, I'm Korean. My parents are from Korea. And I was like, is that in China? I never heard of it, right? So yeah, I'm sorry. My bad, Paul.
I mean, hey, listen. You got to take a geography
You
class.
got to learn at some point, and that's how I learned.
You have to take a geography class at one point. I remember at one point when I was working somewhere. Well, shit, I was a manager at this point, and one of my employees, we were talking about somebody being Cambodian. I was like, yeah, they're Asian. They were like, hold on, how are they Asian in Cambodia? I was like, hold on. And I was like, you know, Cambodia is in Asia, right? No, I thought Asian was like near Cambodia or whatever. I was like,
what the fuck you think Asia is?
I was like, bro,
what do you think Asia is exactly? No, I feel you. But so that was my thing, nigga. I was in third grade, bro. So
yeah,
because
that's the thing.
I kept insisting that the boy was Chinese, and he's like, "Yo, I just told you I'm Korean." I'm like, "Yeah, word. That's in China, right?" Like,
but you know, that's a uniquely American thing, though. Honestly, because like I feel like for a long time, motherfuckers just associated all like Oriental looking motherfuckers with China
because they cook. Because the Chinese people cook. They got the stores and shit. So I think that they blasted on it, but like blasted. I don't know if that's the word. They burst on the scene, you know, with the food.
Nah, because like you said, they cook.
The railroads.
They cook in more ways than one. You know what I mean? So
yeah, they burst on the scene.
Niggas became synonymous with Asian people. You got Indian motherfuckers.
They represent it.
Like Indian niggas like, yo, we Asian too, dog. What the fuck?
I know, ain't that crazy? Ain't that fucking crazy? Russian? Russians? Ain't that shit crazy?
It's just like, yo, we Asian too, dog.
Like, yo, like my nigga.
Yo, niggas was the fucking Xerox of fucking Asian people, dog. Like China, like how you do
that shit over, bro.
Yeah, for real, dog. Like, yo,
they gonna run the whole world soon, nigga. They gonna soon. Niggas gonna be like, what does a fucking earthling look like? And they gonna show a Chinese nigga.
Well, I don't know, man. Judging by what they've been saying, you know, what I mean, niggas probably took a step back or two. So
who, the Chinese people?
Yeah, man.
Or they do the whole baby thing again?
Nah, they just got a lot of shit going on. They got like debt issues. Like they got real debt issues. All
right, wait. Can we keep it light and sporty?
Yeah.
Can we keep it light and sporty?
I mean, they got debt issues.
Like a push-up bra or pull-up bra.
I mean, they got gambling problems, drinking problems, women problems. You know what I mean? So this is all Drake. Just imagine a whole country of Drakes. You know what I mean? That shit ain't sustainable. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Some people, some people. I've heard some people say, "I have a drinking problem." I'm like, "Yeah." They're like, "Yeah, I don't have one."
That's a good one. I like that.
Yeah, that is a good one. So like with the USA team, the basketball team, was there anything that you learned throughout this entire process of like the exhibition games and then the 7 actual games that counted, and then like even the medaling ceremony? Is there anything you learned throughout this entire process? Because I found it to be very insightful.
Very insightful in terms. Yeah. So like, there's a few things I learned. One, do not underestimate Steph. Don't ever in your life, never ever in your life underestimate Steph Curry, bruh. That nigga, yo, that was kind of crazy.
I don't think I ever seen hot before I seen that game.
Yo, like
niggas said hot before, but they ain't mean what they meant when I seen what I seen.
Yo, bro, like that was kind of crazy because you know what, like that's the Steph. He gave literally a vintage performance like in the Olympics. Like that's the funny thing. Like the whole world probably knew or heard about him.
So this is the first time, right? This is the first time he's been that, right? Solo, right? That dolo, right? Like no bro. So he was Splash Man, bro. He was Splash Man. He was Captain Splash.
But did you see after he hit the first he hit the second one and he was yelling, he was like, yo, y'all must not know about me. Y'all must not know about me.
Yes.
He was like, yo, y'all must not know.
Hit
I
the
was
fucking
like,
Roy Jones Jr. Y'all must have forgot.
y'all must have forgot.
Nigga. And then he was shimmying after the second one.
Second
the
one.
second one he was shimmying?
The second one.
Second one he was shimmying. Then that
Came
third
out.
one went up,
The
nigga.
third one.
He was deadly angry after the third one went up.
After
I
the
was
third
like,
one.
oh, he's determined. Give him the ball. Once I saw the third one going, I was like, give him the ball.
And that's funny.
We gotta keep going until it stops.
And that's funny because I was watching the game with Diplo. I was like, yo, they ain't let what's his name cook, man. They ain't let him cook, bro. It was like, yo, it has to happen. And then once the fourth one went up,
who? KD? Who?
Not Steph. I was like,
Oh,
the whole game I'm
they
watching.
didn't let Steph cook.
Yeah, I was like, yo, they ain't let Steph cook yet.
I mean, it was a slower game for him, but he still put up like 7 or 8 of them things.
Well, I mean, I was saying that before. I was saying that before it happened. I was like, yo, they ain't let him get in there yet, man. I was like, yo, what's up, man? They just got my man as a decoy.
Yeah, because his game before that was also pretty epic, you know. So my expectations was pretty high. Like, okay, can I share a little bit? So
yeah.
I didn't watch when you guys like were watching and all of that. I missed a whole lot of like really epic basketball and stuff. And one of the beautiful things that I missed was like a good 4/5 of the fucking whole entire Golden Warriors dynasty. So I wasn't able to see Steph be, unanimous MVP, and like I seen clips. I watched a couple series after the fact, but I wasn't able to like witness greatness in its prime, right?
It crept up though. It crept up. It was one of those things.
It was like you didn't know, and then you knew. All of a sudden, it was like wow.
It literally was like at the end of one season, and then it was like, damn, dog, Steph is that nigga. And then coming into the next season, it was like, yo, this nigga killing shit. And then it was just like, and then it got ridiculous. And then like, they lost the Cavs, and then they got KD, and it was just like, oh, it's over.
He ain't have to do that anymore.
Ain't even have to watch. You ain't gonna watch no more because he was still that nigga too. It was just
right. But then they also had a good system. Like they was moving the ball and shit. Like a whole bunch of niggas was putting up shots, bro. Like they was a good team, bro. The only thing they lacked was like a center, and they didn't even need that nigga, bro.
Not at all. Because but they even had it for the few seasons they had out there. They had Draymond running point center, but they had David West.
Pachulia.
They had Andrew Bogut for a couple seasons. What was left of him?
They
had I forgot who else they had. Shit, they had
Kevon Looney for a good bit as well.
Well, he was there the whole time. I mean, the thing is, he got drafted there too. So that's the cool thing with him. He's a homegrown. So that's kind of cool with him there. So
yeah, I think they did really good with that. A lot of those people were homegrowns.
So I mean,
people were homegrowns.
They had the boy Jordan Bell. That'd have been nice had he stuck around a little bit more, see what he turned into. But it ain't really.
Yeah, remember they said, damn, what was the bull name? The light skin boy. Remember somebody posted in the group chat that boy had shot like 100% from the mid range.
Oh yeah, fucking Deshaun Stevenson.
Is that who that was?
Yeah. No, I'm saying Deshaun Stevenson.
No, that's not his name.
It's his name's Deshaun Livingston. There we go. Sorry,
Sean Livingston.
Yeah,
is it Sean?
I think it's Deshaun Livingston.
It might be. All right. Well, anyway, Livingston. Yeah.
Yeah.
Was he that nigga, bro?
I mean, shit. Watching him, hell, it seemed like that nigga never missed from mid range. So, but his story was pretty cool because he was one of those dudes. Like I think his second year in the season, he got drafted by the Clippers, and pretty much like he tore his ACL and MCL like in the same go. Like it just his whole knees just imploded around him. So when he came to the Warriors, like it was kind of like almost like a rehabilit. Like they rehabbed him, and then that nigga was the best backup, point guard in the league. I mean, he was a taller point guard too. He was like 6'6".
Yeah, he was like 6'6",
6'7", something like that. Yeah. So.
But, you know what? That actually brings me to one of my subjects that I wanted to talk about today.
So. But yeah, man. Yeah, that Warriors. So it was nice to be able to see that stuff on that world stage, and kind of cool just to see that to see the whole world see that. You know what I mean? So when niggas say world champions, you see why niggas is world champions.
Yeah.
But
from Instagram.
So I learned that about stuff.
Gundam Wing Zeng sent a reel by Nightwing.
That happens all the time. So no, I was gonna say. that reminds me like of some of the players in the league that I have no idea what their fucking height is. Like there's certain people in the league, like I'm pretty good with stats and stuff, and I try to keep up with numbers a little bit. There's certain people in the league I have no idea how fucking tall they actually are.
Oh, well,
Is there anybody like that for you?
contextually in the league, yeah, definitely.
Like Devin Booker, bro. Devin Booker, in my mind, Devin Booker could be 6'2" or 6'7". I
Six
really
seven,
don't
right?
know. I
Yeah,
really
that's right.
don't fucking know, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah, how tall is that? I don't know how tall. I ain't looking him up just for the sake of this this little thing that I wanted to bring up. But yeah,
yeah. Dev Booker, I think he's what, like 6'5", 6'6", or something like that.
I literally don't know, bro. That nigga could be Steph Curry height or he could be fucking Paul George height. I really don't know.
6'6". Wow.
I'd have never knew that.
Yeah, right.
If you like, you could have said, yeah, I'd give you $1 million to guess Devin Booker's height. I'd give you like 6'3", probably 6'2". That's crazy.
I wonder if they count the hair too, though, because he always had
Yeah, his
eyes,
hair's
you know
been.
what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah. But that's the thing. But some guys, man, like they play the game like one or two ways, right? Like some guys, they'll actually like they'll say they're shorter than they are, or they'll say they're taller than they are. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
based on that guards like to do, and
like
then big guys
KD,
like to do.
KD is probably still in the like they probably still got him at what, like 6'9", 6'10", or whatever.
Uh-uh.
You know what I mean? So all right,
He
so
was
all right,
6'11" on the
all
jump.
right,
He was
so
6'11"
yeah,
on the
so
jump.
he's admitting being 6'11". All right, here we go. But you
So-
got some guys, you just don't know. You look at them, but yeah, same thing. Draymond, that motherfucker is another
He's
nigga.
6'8",
Like,
right?
yeah,
He's 6'8". Or no, he might even be 6'7", bro.
nah, he like 6'4".
He's 6'6"? Nah,
Nah.
don't tell me he's fucking 6'4", bro. Draymond fucking height.
Oh, he's 6'6". Okay.
All right, yeah, he's 6. All right, but still 6'6" is like
that's short for his nigga play center. You know what I mean? Like that's the crazy part. It's just some niggas just play. The way they play is just some niggas just don't. They play different for their height, man. Like nigga like Paul Reed. Paul Reed is what, like 6'9",
6'8",
6'9", 6'8", something like.
How tall is Paul Reed, bro?
6'9".
Damn. See, he played. That's wild. I think it really come down to skill and not like niggas be looking tall when they don't know what they doing.
Skill. I think it's body type too. Like, because I think some niggas like kind of built. Because Paul Reed, he don't look 6'9" because he's skinny. Like, I mean, like he's really skinny. You know what I mean? So watching him play, you can see guys kind of blow past him a little easier just because he doesn't have like the girth pause. But yeah, I don't know, man. It's just certain guys, man. But yeah, you're right. I mean, shit, D Wade, right? I didn't know D Wade was only 6'3", 6'4". Yeah,
yeah, he's 6'3", 6'4". Yeah,
I always thought D Wade was like 6'6", 6'5".
No, he's
you know
just
what I mean?
he's a high flyer, man.
Yeah,
he plays above the rim.
So even a nigga like Ja, right? I always in my mind,
Ja is 6'2".
I know, but in my mind, Ja is taller. You know what I mean? Like
like as me, it'd be defense a lot more than athleticism because a lot of these niggas is gonna be athletic. But like when a nigga could really defend, I'm like, there's no way that nigga could be lower than 6'4". Like Drew Holiday, right? Drew Holiday is a great defender. He can't be fucking lower than 6'4", bro. But my mind, when I look at him play on the floor, tells me he's like 6'2". Same height as Steph, But I don't know. I don't know Drew Holiday's height. How fucking tall is Drew Holiday?
He's 6'4". But that's the thing, man. That's when you start getting into those
6'4",
those measurables, like motherfuckers wingspans. Like motherfuckers would be like 6'2", 6'3", but have like then their 7-foot wingspan. So motherfuckers like
basketball wingspans be like that though. Like they always be like that. Nigga, nobody in basketball wingspan is like not like longer than them. Like they all 6'8" and higher. All of them.
Long arm motherfuckers. everybody fucking just die slim out here and shit. Just
well, Chris Paul, except that, and Desmond Bain, that nigga arm short as hell.
Yeah, but that nigga, he makes up for it and fucking just
like mass.
yo, Desmond Bain jacked the shit, man.
Yeah,
he needed to take a couple pounds off, man. But yeah, dog. Yeah, Chris Paul. That's another thing too. I guess that's another person we can get to a little later, but. I think
Kawhi.
I think Kawhi is like 6'6", 6'7".
Yeah, 6'7".
Yeah. And then Joel.
He's 7'1", right?
Yeah. He didn't look shit. You want to talk about height? Rudy Gobert. Is Rudy Gobert really 7 feet tall, dog?
I think he's like LeBron's height. Rudy Gobert. Why?
Yeah.
Is he supposed to be taller?
Yeah, well, he's said they're saying he's 7'1", but I'm looking at him on the team,
He
and I don't
looked
know
like
if it's just
LeBron
him
height,
standing
bro.
next to Yeah, I don't know if it's just him standing next to Wemby, but he definitely did not look no 7 foot, man. He looked like he was maybe like 6'10".
He's got a long head.
Yeah, so I don't know, but
Yeah, but I learned some things about I learned some things, man. I learned some things about fucking. We can go down the list. All right, so
all right,
Steph.
let's do it. Yeah, what you
All
learned?
right,
What you
so
learned?
all right, LeBron is superhuman. He is literally operating at 70% at all times to prolong his career.
Yep. He never mashes the gas. He just stays steady. Just maintenance. Well oiled machine. So
Yep, he take it real slow. He shit on these niggas, man. He was being fucking the biggest. He was the biggest nigga on the floor at all times, bro. And he was letting them know that, flexing. KD, shit. KD beat Melo record, bro. KD he didn't beat Melo record. He beat Lisa Leslie record. KD got the most points in any USA team, so that does speak to KD's longevity and the fact that his game has always just been fucking silky smooth. But I also learned from how he was encouraging Steph. Like, you see how he was coaching Steph at the end? Like, he kept hitting him in the head and pushing him and shit and talking to him. And they kept hugging each other when the game was over.
I mean, that was kind of cool though. Almost like a reunion of sorts, where it's just like, like, yo, man, we, the way it ended wasn't really great. You know what I mean? We live
And
in
KD was feeding them too when it was time for him to shoot. KD was the one feeding them.
I mean, but they ain't got no choice, bro. Listen, dog. If once Steph cooking, let him cook, bro. Don't.
You saw that picture that's famous, like, right? With Steph got the two niggas on him putting up the shot, and like LeBron and KD both standing there.
Bro, seeing that shit live, we was in the bar when that shit happened, bro. Niggas that wasn't even really watching the game, everybody was out of their seats, like, oh my god, like niggas that shit was wild, man. I was like, though, that's ridiculous, though. I was like,
I couldn't imagine seeing that shit around a whole bunch of other Americans, bro.
It was wild. Because
Did you feel more American when you watched that shit?
Oh man, I was proud, man. I was proud. He represented us very well, man. So, and that's not Americans. That's just light skinned niggas. You know what I mean? So especially.
They said Paul George is actually 6'11" and Ben Simmons is actually 7 feet. That just fucked me up. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Paul George 6'11"? Really? I didn't think. I thought he was like always like 6'8", 6'9".
Whatever, man. I'm sorry. I ain't even mean to fuck it up. Let's go back to Steph, man. Yeah, man. So do you think, like, did that make you feel good, like, for what light skinned niggas can do, or like what short niggas could do?
Sure. Yeah.
I'm serious.
I guess for the most part. I mean, I guess considering like the juxtaposition that's out there. I mean, but unfortunately, for every Ben Simmons,
like, you got a nigga like LeBron,
Steph Curry,
who is the archetype of fucking athletic greatness at its pinnacle, right? And then you got a nigga like KD, who is like a fucking alien with like skills, and like this nigga like Dao Sung and shit. Like, nigga, everybody got some shit, right? And then meanwhile, it's the short, light skinned nigga.
Yeah, you got Steph. Well,
just throwing it up, just heaving it.
Well, that's the thing is, that's
who's the one who put up 12 points in the last minute.
That's the merit of specialization right there, right? You know what I mean? So you build your skill enough, you know what I mean? So, you can always do really good. You know what I mean? You could always do well. You know what I mean? You focus on your craft, you stay in your lane, you know what I mean? And good things that come to you, you know what I mean? So
did you Anthony Edwards, did you learn anything about him?
I mean, shit. If anything, it confirmed everything about him. That motherfucker. Nah, he's a bust, dog. He's a bust, dog. Nigga's a bust.
Yeah. He ain't going nowhere. That guy. He's honestly
going nowhere fast, yo. He's just
him
a
and
bust,
Luka. Yo. Like, it's just him and Luka, and neither one of them guys.
Yeah, there's no future for neither one of those guys.
Yeah,
take them or leave them, dog. It's a shame that they're even in the league, dog.
Yeah,
like,
and you know what? It's a shame that he speaks English better than Luka too. That sucks. I wish he had a personality.
I know, right? If only he had a personality. If only he knew how to talk to people, right? You know, if he played with attitude, if he played with some moxie, you know what I mean. He was
Yeah,
aggressive.
I think it's over for Jayo.
You think so?
Yeah, I do. I think he fucked himself. I don't know. I don't really see. I think his pinnacle is already passed as far as popularity goes. We'll see though.
Well,
We'll
I
see.
mean, he's shit. Well, he's not gonna get as popular as he got. I mean, well,
That's what I'm saying.
he's already infamous. So I mean, it depends though. I mean, that's the thing. Remember, he's a point guard. So those niggas don't really hit their real stride in their prime until like they're damn near shit practically 30.
Yeah,
So
but his game is built on athleticism though, so he's not exactly your average point guard in that sense. Like, because the point guard is a skill based position.
yeah,
You
so
know?
that's the thing. Now, I mean, now that's the thing. But I think at his height, I think if he's smart, if he knows. I mean, if you got the
That's
right
what I
people, the right
mean.
coach around
Like,
him.
he
I
might not
mean,
evolve into the best point guard. You know?
I mean, I see what you're saying, but I don't know, man. I got to give a little bit more credit to his coach Taylor Jenkins. I think he's going to probably be in his ear a little bit more about how he needs to change and evolve his game. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, hopefully.
you know what I mean. And that's the thing. I don't think Ja wins a championship putting up 40 points a game. You know what I mean? So that's just I don't think that happens for them. So it gets to a certain point to where he's going to need to learn how to pass a little better and defer. But then again, I ain't watched the nigga play in down there 2 seasons. So that's the thing. So, shit, this nigga spent most of last
He got
season
his ass
hurt.
kicked out.
Yeah, he got fucking suspended, and then came back, and then fucking just pop. I think he tore some shit in his shoulder or some shit like that. So some crazy shit. But
Yeah,
they only
some type
played
of
12
ligament.
games all season. So I mean, he's been gone long enough for niggas to actually even forget about him. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. I mean, but hey, man, redemption is always a thing. You know what I mean? I'm always praying for redemption for my niggas. So,
What'd you
but
learn about AD?
AD, 80. If not offensively, that nigga can definitely hang his hat on defense, bro. So I think
He does all
doubles down on the
the
defensive.
he does all the little things, man. I
which
gotta say, like,
I didn't think I knew I knew he was capable of it, but he recommitted to that. So I think the Lakers post LeBron are probably in really good hands, having him there as their, I guess, their 1A, 1B, or whoever replaces Bron, if Bron ever retires.
their horse,
So,
the nigga that they ride.
but that's one thing too, though. But I'm wondering if ever he's gonna get a point to where, he's gonna be able to just kind of just take the offensive front seat, and somebody's gonna cover him in terms of the back seat, in terms of just doing
I
all the
think he
small
likes
things.
to do the small things. I think because honestly, he'd be thriving in that position. Like when it's time for him to like get in the post and put the motherfucking headband on and just take a whole bunch of shots and fall on the floor a lot, he embraces that shit.
Which is wild because he's injury prone, so you wouldn't think that. But then again, I don't know. If you look at his durability over the past couple seasons, like I was like, yo, this nigga played down there the whole season
He been
and the
doing all right.
Olympics, and I was like,
Yeah.
what is he on? But maybe
He been doing
I don't
all right.
know. Maybe Brian gave him some blood. You know what I mean? Gave him a little quick transfusion. But
Yeah.
he's like, all right, bro, let me.
Brian put him on that program.
So
He was like, look, give me $1 million. I got you for the rest of your career. I'm gonna need $1 million more next year. What'd you learn about Bam?
Bam, kind of the same thing. I mean, Bam and AD essentially they effectively kind of covered the same space, right?
I mean, not necessarily. Like I thought I saw a lot more of Bam offensively that I didn't know he had.
Really? Nah, honestly, man, that
threes he was pointing up, that mid range that kept going in.
well, nah, that mid range is always
All
there.
them putbacks.
I mean, in the finals last season, yeah, Bam was. If anything, I felt like they were force feeding everybody else a little more. Not like I thought the Heat would have won, but I felt like they should have made Bam the focal point because Bam was shooting like 55 from the field. That mid range was going. I was like, yo, I mean, what do the Heat look like if Bam takes 20, 25 shots a game? Can something happen here? I mean, like, obviously he's got the range, he's got that athleticism, he can make crazy defensive plays. So it's just like, yo,
they might look like the Julius Randle led New York Knicks, honestly. It's just inefficient. That's what I mean. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe we won't see.
Well, that's the thing. But the thing is, he's not going to be like because Randall in a sense was playing as a poor man's LeBron, but I mean Bam, he's going to be the main shot taker there. But I feel like Miami will probably look a little bit better just because of just how they move people around and how they get people open. And then again, we're comparing 2 years ago Knicks to the current Knicks right now. So
Nah, I ain't bringing up the current Knicks. Fuck them niggas.
yeah. I ain't trying to see them.
Thank God there wasn't none of them niggas on there. The USA.
Yeah, I would have hated that. So
what'd you learn about Jason Tatum?
Man, I don't know, man. I don't know what I learned. I mean, he gets a nice haircut. Dude cleans up well.
I don't even remember him being particularly excited on the bench as a cheerleader. You know, like Halliburton was in every joint. Like, yeah, nigga, let's go.
I mean, Halliburton, he knew the deal. He's like, listen, dog, I'm here for the ride.
They picked me, bro. They picked me to let me be he the Christian Laettner on the team. He the one nigga that's like, nah, I shouldn't probably be here. I'm okay with that though.
He's like, I don't know why I'm here. He's like, fucking.
You know what I really think? I think he and Jason Tatum suffered from the same situation, which were they were both technical backups for LeBron. And LeBron was not trying to come out that game, bro.
Nah, he's not coming out of no game. I mean, but
especially a 40-minute game.
I mean, but that's the real answer though. This is LeBron's last Olympics, and essentially it's just like,
yeah,
you know what I mean? Like, are you really going to try to take minutes from LeBron in his last Olympics? Like,
nah. And you just gotta be okay with that.
Yeah, I mean, truth be told, I talk a lot of shit about Jason Tatum, but it's not like the nigga didn't win another fucking. He won a fucking gold medal. I mean, he was that nigga in the last Olympic team. So, I do like the recency bias. You know what I mean? Any Celtics hate, any Jason Tatum hate is definitely well welcome. But
hell yeah,
let's not be stupid here. You know what I mean?
Do you think if Jaylen Brown would have been on the team, he would have fared a bit better?
Well, no, because Jaylen Town, he wouldn't have got any minutes either. You know what I mean? That's the thing about it. It just it's too much. It's like
Drew Holiday and Derek White played. They got a ton.
They play the same role, but they got a ton of minutes.
They share minutes. They share minutes.
Well, right? But they shared time on the court on the floor as well too. I mean, but their job was they were there to be designated defenders. You know what I mean? Like, designated defenders, backup defender for stuff. You know what I mean?
Right.
So,
Ant and KD, I think they had similar roles.
Even Ant, I think Ant's role and Drew's role kind of overlapped, right? So Ant, Drew,
a little bit.
So the main the main guard rotation, at least defensively, was like Ant, Drew, and Derek White, right?
Right.
And then when you start looking at the 3-4 position, you had what KD and LeBron, and then essentially that just left Joel, Bam, and AD, and then all right. Who else is going to get minutes? You know what I mean? Like, we usually think about that.
Like,
LeBron you got Steph
is not getting replaced, and then Steph is also not getting replaced. Like, you taking Steph off of the floor to put who on the floor?
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, for a few minutes, maybe Derek White for a few minutes.
Yeah, just for defense. That's the only reason you would take him off the floor, to go the entire opposite direction. But you're not going to try to replace him in that same way that he's important.
And then they had Book. They had Book there too. Book was
on some defensive specialist shit.
Book was he was a Swiss Army knife. He was kind of doing everything.
He was, bro.
I
give him a lot of credit. I learned a lot about him too, man. I give him a lot of credit because his game. I always thought his game was super one-dimensional. Like, and then he started shooting threes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, then I was like, okay, you're two-dimensional, one-dimensional. Like, you're 1.5 dimensional. But now I'm like, damn, this nigga put his headband on, went in there and pulled his socks up. Was like, nah, what you need, coach? Put me in. Like, this nigga was picking up niggas like 94 feet sometimes.
Pretty much, yeah. So I was like, so this is I don't know, this is a good time, a good squad. It was a good team. Granted,
I think this team would have shit on that 94 team or whatever.
92 what the
92,
I think so.
Yeah.
Talent wise, definitely. I mean, then if you even think about like, yo, did we just reset and put all these guys at their prime? Definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. You know, I mean, I
I
think
ain't even
about
seen some of these guys prime though. That's the fucking wild part. Ant, you
and
know?
yeah, he still ain't at his prime. I
Yeah.
don't think Book is at his prime.
I don't think Book is at his
I
prime.
mean, Halliburton definitely ain't at his prime yet.
Clearly. Tatum, that's arguable.
Tatum, I think
No, that's arguable. He
he
probably
might
ain't
be
at his
touching it.
prime.
He might,
No,
yeah,
I mean,
he's
this is what
still
I mean. Hate
because he's still
aside,
young. He's still
hate
young.
aside, I think he's not reached his prime.
Yeah,
Hate aside,
yeah, yeah. I mean, I think because he's still got another 3 seasons for it to click
he only like
up here.
26, 27, ain't
Yeah, I
he?
mean,
Yeah, they could give him till he 30, bro. And he start using that weight and that size. Because he don't do that much. He trying to be finesse, man.
which is weird. Yeah, it's like, yo, you don't play like you 6'8", 6. He then they're 6'10", right?
He big as shit. Yeah, he's 6'10", bro.
Yeah. So
He's
he
6'10".
don't even play like he's 6'10". So it's
No,
just
he don't. He played like Jalen, just not as fast.
you know.
Jalen incorporates way more athleticism in his game than Jason do, which is stupid.
So it's just that's weird. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, that's yeah, and that's the thing. Jason, he still can't finish. He doesn't finish well. That's the crazy part. Like you 6'8", I mean 6'9", whatever.
Because he be going in there like a light skinned nigga, bro.
Yeah, he just no touch inside him sometimes. I'm like, bro, what's up with these shots? Like like you don't have to be like. I understand you like Kobe.
Trying to be all pretty and shit.
You ain't gotta be Kobe,
man.
man.
That shit, bro.
Just get it. Just get it.
Nah, Kobe the one who said that. Remember Kobe said that shit to Jordan Clarkson? He was like, you be going in there like a light skinned boy. You gotta go in there like a brown skinned boy, bro. If you really want to go hard, you go in there like a dark skinned boy, bro.
Yeah, man. Next thing you know, what Jordan Clarkson do? He grew his hair, got his braids.
Yeah. He was like, I'm black and I'm proud. I'm the only nigga in Utah. Speaking of, guess what, bro? I'm going back to New Hampshire.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, you about to go see the homie?
Yeah, I'm going to a wedding. I'm going to his sister's wedding. I'm his +1.
Oh, man, that's what's up, bro. Yo, man.
I'm taking off for a week for that shit.
I was just thinking about homeboy, man, because I saw somebody that looked just like him. I was like, yeah, I wonder what homeboy's up to, man. So that's cool, man. Yeah, when you going?
He up there cutting up. September 20th.
Okay. Oh, cool.
September like 18th to the 24th, basically.
Okay, cool. All right.
It's funny because I got like 4 birthdays in my life that throughout that stretch. I'm like, fuck all y'all niggas. I'll see y'all later.
Oh yeah, shit. Because I know that's what's the name, man? Chisel, man.
Yeah, he's one of them. I brought it up because I'm gonna be the only nigga at that wedding, bro, and I'm gonna be the only nigga in Portsmouth, New Hampshire, just like I was last time.
Hey man, ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Shit, hey,
you gotta represent like
you gotta represent. You gotta represent like Steph Curry. Nah, not like Jordan Clarkson. Represent like Steph Curry, man. You know what I mean?
Shoot, just keep throwing it up, bro. Just keep throwing it up.
Every time they pass it to you, just you know what I mean. Just let them know. Just let them know what it is. You know what I mean? So,
yo, my OG tried to big time me though. He was like, "Yeah, I usually make sure to go to a wedding with a woman." Like, bro, like. That's a pretty obvious statement, my nigga. But
you notice my brother right here, right? You know what I mean? Like it's just my brother out here.
You know, I got no way of being in this bitch if it ain't for him.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, this is his family, right? He my family. Anyway, but yeah. So okay, we got a couple more people. Did you learn anything about LeBron James?
Well, yeah. I mean, we already talked about. Well, you.
I mean, I said what I learned, nigga.
He's a machine, yeah.
LeBron,
man, that motherfucker's a consummate professional. I mean, LeBron is probably gonna own a small country at some point. But I don't know, but I definitely saw like a certain level of humility with LeBron. Because honestly, like in the last few minutes of that game, I don't know. A lot of times when it's something that's going on with LeBron, it's usually it's about him.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But watching him be able to kind of fall back and let Steph kind of seize and have his moment, that actually kind of showed me a little something about him where it's just like, all right, you may not be as self-centered as everybody says you are. You know what I mean? So
I think he has a special place in his heart for Steph. Like, not to be on no like, NBA soap opera type shit, but like I think the romance has always been there between those two. Like he visited him when he was in Davidson and shit. You know what I'm saying? He went to go see his game. Took niggas out. So, like, when they've been in the league, since they've been in the league, his biggest fucking
Rival.
op
Yeah, right.
has been Steph. And KD could have been that, but it was Steph.
Yeah.
KD should have been that, but it was Steph. What a romance. A little light-skinned nigga. Steph. The one who fucking kept LeBron from all these winnings.
Right. So, I mean, at least two. You know what I mean? So, the third and fourth. You know what I mean? Because you think if Golden State doesn't actually make that run, that Cleveland team is running. That Cleveland team is running at least three in that time period.
I'm looking at it like from a macro perspective. Like, this is the LeBron era. During the Jordan era, nobody won except Jordan, except for when Jordan left to go play baseball, and then fucking Hakeem Olajuwon snuck in there and got two.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So this is the Jordan, and then there was the Kobe era, and throughout the Kobe era, there was the Pistons and the Mavericks. But we all know the circumstances between those. Behind those. The Spurs was always the Spurs, actually. Yeah, and because the Spurs era kind of went from Kobe to LeBron for some shit.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. I think that's one thing about the LeBron era too, is that the opposition, like, whether people want to accept it or not, LeBron's probably the best player, but the better, like, they were better teams. Like that Spurs team.
But that's why this is the LeBron era.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, because I feel like LeBron era after the Jordan era, it's a little different because I feel like
Jordan had a team.
Well, it's not even that Jordan had a team. I feel like the fact that there was a Jordan, I felt like all the other teams were a little bit more equipped on how to deal with a nigga like that, where it's just like, yo, we just can't let just one nigga run the whole league like this.
Yeah, but it wasn't. Yeah, but no, you can't say that though, because Jordan had a Scottie Pippen.
Yeah,
Jordan had a Dennis Rodman, and Jordan had a Tony Kukoc,
and he had
Jordan had
Steve
B.J. Armstrong, and Steve motherfucking Kerr,
and a Horace Grant, and you know what I mean. So,
like, and these is niggas who will always be in the shadow of Michael Jordan, so we won't ever realize their true greatness. But a lot of these niggas could have been the second best player on a great team, or the third best player on a championship team. You know what I mean? But they was all just huddled around MJ because they knew they were going to keep winning.
I mean, so if anything, I mean, with LeBron, I mean, I think his story is that he didn't really have his era until after he left Miami, because once he decided, like, you know what, I'm going to just be a GM and figure it out from there. And then at that point, that was probably the best, like, those are the best years of LeBron. Like, man, 2014 to, like, essentially like his last year in Cleveland. His last year in Cleveland, the 2018, 19, dog, LeBron, you couldn't tell me LeBron wasn't the best player in history.
That was mustache Bron, right?
Mustache, bro, crazy, dog. Mustache and the beard Bron, like, like that Bron was, dog, especially his last year in Cleveland, like, that nigga was out of there, bro. Like that, like, last year in Cleveland, LeBron, I'd probably put that against any year of Jordan, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like that he was that good that year, bro.
That's a hell of a statement.
Yo, bro, I'm telling you, dog. Was it 2017?
So you saying LeBron's peak is definitively better than Jordan's whole career?
I might have to say that, bro. I might have to, like you know how, like, and I'm still in this, like, Bill Simmons has a thing where he does, like, vintage, you know what I mean? And he picks, like, players in certain years of players. But, dog, 2017, 2018 LeBron, that nigga was a different animal, like, that nigga was a whole problem, because that's when he had it, like, not only did he have it physically, but he, like, mentally up here. The only thing that he was missing from his game is what he does now with the bully ball and kind of just, like, bruises and beats people up to get the shot. That was the only thing he didn't do then, because he was always trying to get everybody in there. But that nigga was doing everything else. It was crazy, bro. Like, yo.
I like what he's been doing now, man. This fucking bully ball he was playing against these motherfucking immigrants. Sorry, they're not immigrants. They're not immigrants. They're, what do you call people who aren't from America?
Some of them are immigrants. I mean, some niggas actually. I mean, a lot of those French niggas are immigrants here. They got.
All
I
right,
mean, they,
well, yeah, the way he was treating them immigrants, man, it would reminded me of Charles, but just artfully. You know, because Charles was just elbowing these niggas in the chest, but LeBron was elbowing these niggas in the chest and then dunking on them and getting a call.
yeah, right.
That shit was
So,
awesome, bro. I never seen nothing like it.
yeah, the only L Bron took though is when he tried to actually get that charge against Yabusele, and it was
Hey,
just
nigga, yeah, he tried to
the,
get the charge as
the
opposed to
charge. I was like,
jumping,
I was
but
like,
it was already lost.
they're not gonna give you that charge, bro. Like
It was already lost.
it's not
Yeah,
worth it. It's
yeah.
not worth it. This ain't the NBA, bro. They not gonna give you that, bro. Like, you know what I mean? You're not just gonna run in front of a nigga and just just think you're gonna get a charge just because you made it there before him. Like that's one thing I definitely learned too, man. These FIBA rules, it's weird, man.
I like
I like them, but it's in a sense it's almost worse than the NBA because I feel like
it is.
it's kind of a case to where it's like, all right, I like how you let players play and you let them do their own thing, but if anything, I feel like it's a little bit more prone to home cooking because honestly, like the refs were definitely keeping France in that game, dog. Like I don't care what nobody say, dog. Like the refs definitely like it was definitely a lot of ticky tack stuff going one way and not the other. You know what I mean? And that
Yeah, but it was so dominant. I couldn't even, I ain't even notice it. I noticed it, but I ain't. It was so dominant, you can't even really complain about it because they still stayed down by 10.
I mean, they found ways to extend the game. You know what I mean? I guess that's the thing. I mean, I guess that's the big thing. Is just like they just had a bunch of Scott Fosters on the floor, but they let them play a lot more physical. So that's the one thing with the FIBA rules. So
yeah, they just jumped in when they felt like jumping in.
Yep.
Cool. Did I miss anybody? Okay, Derek White, Drew Holiday.
Yeah. Well, Derek White. I mean, if anything, this is a good look for him. Hopefully, the Celtics can't afford him and have to trade him to somewhere else just because of his newfound success.
Honestly, I thought that nigga should have been on like Team France or somebody. I couldn't swear that nigga not from America, man.
Nah, he's from America. I mean, he don't look like it. Don't play
he
like
got
it
one
either.
of the faces.
He don't play like it, right?
He definitely look like one of them Australian French niggas, bro. Definitely do. Did you learn anything about Joel Embiid?
Joel need to shut the fuck up. That's what he need to do. No.
Why? Because he said he about to play for Cameroon next time.
Man,
or because he said we old and washed. Which one?
Yeah, that interview was fucking weird as shit too. like my thing is like, yeah, man, I don't know about this team, man, because you see these guys, man, but they not as athletic as they used to be before.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, what the hell?
Prime, bro.
I'm like, yo, I was like, yo, what the hell are you talking about, bro? Like, how do you give an interview like this and then go chill on a plane with 8 niggas after
these niggas?
You on a plane with niggas for 8 hours after you said some shit about this? Like, come on, bro. Like, come on, dog. I was like, yo, shut up, bro. Shut up, man. Shut up.
That trolling shit gotta chill, bro.
You gotta chill the fuck out, dog.
Grow the fuck up, man.
Because the thing about it is that like if had we lost to France, dog, that shit would have been all of his lap, bro. Like that would have been like, yo, that was on Joel, dog.
Yeah, it would have been 100% on Joel. They'd have been like all them rotation minutes that he had. He shouldn't have been on the floor, like all them fucking turnovers and shit. Then
about what he's gonna do the next season and shit like that. Like, just all over the place,
that nigga, like, that shit was super extra.
I was like, yo, shut up, bro. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Extra. Just play basketball, man. Just play basketball.
Oh man.
And then I learned that nigga is still not in shape, bro. It's get in shape, dog.
Yeah, he ain't in shape. That nigga wasn't jumping at all. Get
in shape. So
he was like Joel. They even said they was commenting on it. D-Wade was commenting on it. He was like, Joel's not really you can tell that he's favoring, he's got that brace on. So since he's not able to jump at all, he just has to track the ball. He's got to keep his eyes on that ball. Like,
so,
damn.
I mean, I will give him credit though. He was definitely
deflections instead of blocks.
He was definitely doing good on Wemby though. I didn't expect that though. He was.
All you gotta do is lean on that.
Nah, but he was fronting him pretty well though. I mean, that's the thing. Like, you know what I mean? Pause. But I mean, he was fronting pretty well though. Like Wemby couldn't just. It wasn't like Wemby was able to just kind of blow past him. He was able to actually stay in front of him and they take care of him.
I will be honest. Now, I'm glad you brought that up. I'm glad that you actually expounded on your statement. Do you think it's possible that he might have did a little bit of research, studied some tape,
I think so.
prepared himself specifically for that player?
I would assume so. I would hope so at least. So, and it's
Because
funny
right there, I think that's the professionalism. I love that. I love the idea of it. Sorry, what was you gonna say?
Yeah, but I think he did that. But then I think Wemby over prepared too, because I felt like they didn't even let him. They didn't even let it fly. They didn't let him let it fly in that last game. I felt like he was deferring a whole lot. I was like, yo,
Yeah,
Wemby.
he threw up like 3, maybe 4 of them. 2 of them
I'm
was
like, bro. I'm
looking
like, yo. I was like, yo. If
kind of
anything,
ugly though.
if anybody get the green light, how come fucking French Ben Wallace out here fucking just throwing up any bullshit he want to throw up? Wemby
Oh,
up
you
here.
talking about whatever the fuck that nigga name was?
Yeah, Yabusele,
Abatunde?
whatever. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yabusele. Yeah, like he let him throw everything up, but Wemby is like literally posted up on Drew Holiday looking to pass. I'm like, dog, what are you doing?
Yeah, no.
Like,
Yabusele looked like their best player by far, bro.
I was like, yo, like Wemby, and he's up there crying. And I was like, you tripping, dog? Crying after getting a silver medal where you didn't even, you should have took at least 10 more shots that game. I don't know.
Hey, I gotta disagree with you. You can't question that nigga tears, bro. You don't know why the fuck he was crying, bro.
I mean, I know there's probably a sense of pride, but what you crying for,
Nah, it
man?
might not even be crying. It could be a lot of different reasons why that nigga was crying, bro. Look at Joe. Joe be crying all the damn time too. Matter of fact, all these Philly stars be fucking crying. Fucking Tyrese, I done seen that nigga cry 30 times already. He only been a star for about 2-3 years. Motherfucking AI, he cry every speech. Every time you get that nigga any type of fucking little plaque or fucking anything, that
Yeah,
nigga cry.
but he not supposed to be here, man. He not supposed to be here, man.
No one's supposed to make it.
He wasn't supposed to make it here, man. They was trying to have him down, man. So shit. They try to kill my career in a bowling alley, man. I could even listen. He not supposed to be here. You know what I mean? So,
Nigga AI, bro.
but yeah, but nah, but I don't know, but Wemby, I mean, but it's some theatrics there with him as well too. So
You think
so
so? You think he's made he got the Lady Gaga thing going on?
maybe.
He performing.
Yeah, of course. But man, that's the thing. That motherfucker he's been grooming himself for this shit since he was like 13, 14. So nigga speaks fluent English already. You know what I mean? At 20 years old. You know what I mean? Like this nigga knew he wanted to be in the NBA. It's funny. I was listening to a
Well, what the fuck else
podcast.
you supposed to do when you 6'8" and above with your life? Like, there's about 4 different things you can do in the world, and they're pretty much the NBA is the only one that's like.
It's gonna make you any money, yeah.
No, they all pay, but this one pays. So it's like, if I was 6'9", bro, the fuck am I going? You think I'm gonna be an accountant, bro? Like anything I'm gonna do in my life, niggas is gonna ask me if I hoop. Anywhere that I go, niggas gonna be like, so are you tall for a reason, or are you just you just awkward? Like what like, is there any way that you can use this shit to your advantage, or you just make everybody feel uncomfortable, thus making yourself feel uncomfortable? Which one?
Like, yeah, you don't want to be big for nothing. That was the worst thing. Niggas used to call niggas big for nothing.
Big for nothing ass nigga, bro.
Yo, I was just like, yo, that's
it's real shit though. You be looking at the nigga like, yo, pass me that. Look at your clumsy ass, man. Sit down. Never mind, man. Fuck it. Big for nothing ass nigga, bro.
Yeah, but Wemby, his height, man, like that nigga just looks like a creative player, bro. Like it's wild, especially his agility and his ability to handle the ball at his height. Like he don't move like Jorge Mirasan or like these other like really big, linky. You know what I mean? Like it's not slow. Like he moves like he's like 6'3", 6'4". You know what I mean? Like I'm like, what is this?
Yeah, I like. What you think? You think he gonna really make it? Like you don't think he gonna get injured? You don't think he gonna have no catastrophic injuries in his career?
I mean, he'll probably have one, but I mean, I've seen some of his routine. I mean, he takes really, really good care of himself. So I mean, like
go through Shaolin training, they just be beating him with a stick the whole time.
And there's Shaolin nigga fucking is like nigga does crazy ass like mobility, flexibility training.
Oh, he be stretching.
Yeah, dog.
You be watching that nigga stretch?
I won't admit to that. But yeah, dog, nigga be doing yoga.
Yo,
And his Pilates and shit.
what channel did you subscribe to on fucking YouTube, yo?
Hey, this on Bleacher Report, bro. This,
Oh,
you know,
I was
so
just wondering. I don't know.
oh, then niggas lost their NBA deal, man. TNT lost the NBA deal. Shit got different. But
Nah, man, that's
so
crazy, bro. That shit fucks up. Like that shit forcing so many niggas out of a job, bro.
what that NBA TNT shit?
Yeah, so many
Uh
niggas lost jobs. Either that or they gonna cross over. You think? Can you see that?
nah, yeah, niggas crossover. I mean, yeah, dog, like I mean, if you cover NBA games and it goes over to another network that don't really cover NBA games, who you think they're gonna hire?
Well, I got one example. Not Chuck.
Well, he not. Yeah, he say he's not leaving. He say he's gonna rock out his contract.
That nigga's gonna
So,
go down with the shit.
so
That shit crazy.
I mean, well, but when you take, they gave him something crazy, right? They gave him like 200 for 10 or something like that.
I thought he was offered more and turned something down.
Well, he was offered more money for Live, the golfing jump, but that was that I think that in the sense was just like I think he's just looking like, man, what the fuck I'm gonna do fucking covering golf in Saudi Arabia. You know what I mean? Like, I think certain things has got to kind of make sense. You know what I mean? It's just like
Nah, that's true though. If he would have left the NBA to go do that dumb shit, man, I'd have fucking thrown eggs at that nigga like they did Brian Pumper and shit.
Yeah, man. But like but now like they still got one more year of inside the NBA. So I mean, I think any of the other networks that because I don't know if the ink is dry on the new TV rights thing, but because I'm wondering if they still even keep inside the NBA even though they don't have the games. You know what I mean? Like they may not necessarily go to the games, but they may still be able to.
They need to have the rights to the games to do all those fucking replays and all that shit.
There's ways you can get that. You know what I mean? You can get the rights to that. I mean, but the thing is, they were at games on site, and you know what I mean. Like
they was interviewing niggas post game.
Yeah, so they had that. So that not having that access is there, but I mean, because I could still see them covering the sport.
They could still cover it. Yeah, they
Yeah.
could still cover. They could still have like a press pass. They could still have a nigga courtside. They could still have all of that shit, but I don't know if they be able to like really show as many highlights and as much like
it's not
footage of the game.
It's tough to leverage when you're not actually at the games and you're not leading in and out of the games with
niggas covering the game. They'll be able to have niggas covering the game.
Well, yeah, I mean, you can have niggas cover the game, but it's hard to leverage that type of show when it's not the game's not leading into the like the game leads into inside the NBA.
All right, guys, have fun. Go ahead and turn on ABC for that.
You know what I mean? You got inside the NBA just cutting on at like who's gonna tune in at 11:30 at night to watch inside the NBA by itself? You know what I mean? Like
look at you.
You know what I mean? So niggas probably catch it on YouTube. You know what I mean? But it's just, like, because sometimes the way these games end is at such a weird time slot. But then again, it's TNT. I don't watch shit on TNT. It's just, it's the
only thing I've ever watched on TNT.
And then Turner is out here burning off of all this shit. Like I heard these niggas just shut down Cartoon Network. It's just like, nigga, y'all want to make money? Like, some shit. But
these companies are like, they're part of bigger companies. They're part of like conglomerates and shit. So niggas cut the budget for certain like compartment or departments, like it's nothing. And those departments just happen to be whole fucking channels. That's all good. Yeah. They know what they know.
I mean, maybe not. I don't know. I mean, it's just more one of those things where niggas think they know what they're doing, but then niggas end up buying. They find out the next year, oh, that didn't work out. All right, we got to sell to this nigga. Like you look at this whole HBO Max, HBO WB, Warner Brothers, AOL deal thing, right? Like, look how many times that shit changed hands in just the last 5-6 years, right? You know what I mean? Like that shit is just. And then even now, the NBA losing rights, like TNT losing rights to the NBA, kind of puts that shit in jeopardy too, because niggas was actually airing live NBA games on their streaming app. So it's like, damn, we don't have the NBA on our streaming app. What the fuck?
Yeah.
So you know what I mean? So what else do we have at this point for live sports? Okay, I guess we got a little baseball, a little hockey. damn, but the numbers are really good for the NBA. You know what I mean? So it's just it does fuck some things up. But it's gonna be interesting to see what happens with NBC and Peacock and how they handle that and everything like that. Which I'm not the biggest fan of Peacock. I don't know why I don't like it. I think it's just because it just seems a little corny, cheesy to me, and it further epitomizes the whole, the providers essentially just taking over the streaming space. Like I was trying to save money by cutting the cord to fucking subscribe to these things, but now y'all making me subscribe to like 20 things. My bill is just as much as it was before now. You know what I mean? So
Nigga,
you know,
this whole entertainment racket is crazy, bro. Like the fact is, back in the day, you used to have cable, and that's it. It was cable. Now you gotta subscribe to fucking YouTube TV, Max. You gotta have your motherfucking shit. I don't
your
know. I got
Netflix.
Amazon Prime. I don't have Netflix. What else do I have? I have Peacock. I have Apple TV.
Yeah,
Like,
see,
it's all of this shit just to see the shit you want. And you got to build out this whole fucking web of fucking subscriptions. By the end of it, you spending $130 on that shit
yeah, just like damn,
just for TV, just for watching
yeah.
things.
So shit. You need OnlyFans just to pay for your subscriptions, though. Like, what the fuck?
I do. Yeah, it's funny. I do got a question though. Like, is there any of these subscriptions that you feel like is well worth it and you would actually pay more for?
That's a rough one. Well, yeah. I mean, the main one obviously is Amazon Prime. That always comes in handy. Like that's a gift that keeps on giving, right? Obviously, next day, same day delivery on top of getting TV shows and all that shit like that. Like that one there
On
is
top of getting TV shows.
yeah,
Yeah.
right.
Wait, what about you forgot about the music and the podcast too?
Yeah, music and yeah, and I don't even use the music app like that either. So
Yeah, but
you know what I
you
mean. So
can though, and they got
yeah,
audiobooks and shit on there and everything. So yeah, like
yes.
that all encompassing
Oh
service
yeah,
itself,
yeah, oh yeah, and
niggas
you get
don't even be
Kindle books.
using part of it.
You get Kindle
Yeah,
books.
that's what
You
I'm
can actually
saying.
you can use the Kindle books like a library. You can get 10 books a month and shit like that. So 10 books at a time. It ain't even a month.
Just for
So
Prime, just for
yeah,
Prime.
just for Prime. So no,
So
that
yeah,
one that one's well worth it.
yeah.
Um,
What's that? 15, right?
it went up. I think it's like 15, 16 now, but
Yeah,
that's well worth it.
like
That's
15,
I'm not gonna tell them how much it's worth. It's only worth
yeah.
15. But
Nah, I know,
but
but I knew there was gonna be a controversial part of this because I'm like niggas don't want to admit when they getting a whole lot of value in something because then that's when niggas start raising the rent.
yeah,
But
so but I think that's good though because they I feel like they offer that extra value because they know, listen, you paying for this, but you're getting this and this too. So
right,
shit. I used to like YouTube TV before them niggas went up on the price. Niggas doubled the price on niggas. YouTube TV was great back in the day when that shit was $30, but these niggas
yeah,
switched up on us. I feel like YouTube TV would be well worth it if I actually got YouTube Music and YouTube with it too. You know what I mean? If I got ad free YouTube and YouTube Music
yeah.
with my
If they
YouTube
package
TV,
it like that for that price, definitely.
that would make a lot more sense. I would actually appreciate that. I do like though with YouTube TV, you can share it with multiple people over across the account,
Shit, I
but
love that.
but I really think you should at least get YouTube with that. I feel like that should come with at least YouTube. If you get
Yeah,
at least YouTube with that, that would be fire. Um, what else?
it's real simple for me. I Spotify, man.
Spotify. Oh well, that one, yeah, shit. That's funny. I don't even count that.
Yeah, because
That's almost a
it's so
necessity.
essential.
Yeah,
It's
right.
such an
I don't
essential
even count.
need.
I don't even think about that, right? But it's funny. I was having a conversation about somebody with that before. He was saying like, yeah, people going away from Spotify. I was like, why? Because it was like, yeah, because they try to put a comment section. I was like, I've never seen a comment section in my Spotify,
It's in
but
there.
it's.
You just gotta scroll down far enough.
I
It's in
mean,
there.
I don't care.
Yeah, I'm not looking for that
Yeah,
shit.
I don't care.
That
I was
shit
like,
ain't
bro,
supposed to be social for me, nigga.
I'm like, bro, now niggas putting like song credits. I can actually do the lyrics. I
Yeah,
mean, shit,
that
I be
shit
doing
hard.
karaoke in the car while it's fucking
Nigga,
on the car. You know what I
the
mean? So,
lyrics, bro, that shit is hard, bro. I discovered that shit by accident and never stopped after that, bro.
so the only thing that they're missing that Apple does is Apple has a thing to where you can actually cut the lyrics down and you can still you get the you know what I mean you can actually so like let's say you got a song, it's got the beat and the audio, the you can actually cut the vocal tracks down on Apple shit.
What?
Yeah,
Nigga,
I
that's some
found that
shit
out.
right there.
So
That's heavy.
that is.
Now I used to pay for Apple and Spotify because Apple was that shit. But damn, that's pretty good. I might have to go back. That's wild. Oh, also with Spotify, the podcast got videos now, nigga.
Yeah, that too. So that's a good one. I mean, they got video. Oh yeah, Spotify, the audiobooks too. That shit is fire. Fire. So getting like, that 15, you get 15, 16 hours of
Yeah,
audiobooks.
3 hours of audiobooks. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's
Now, but if you smart though, you can actually find podcasts that are or audiobooks that are disguised as podcasts that you
well,
don't
yeah.
have to use your hours up.
So
Because there's a lot of those.
But I like it because you can get the new shit that just came, like the new book that just came out. And
Yeah, and just run through it real quick in 16. Because a lot of the times in books be about 16 to 20 hours. So run through it right there.
So that's kind of cool. I like that because essentially like that takes up what you would get from Audible or something like that. So you're getting like, you're getting your music and your audiobook subscription in one. Like that's actually pretty cool. I like that.
Damn, look at us commercialing for the commercializers and shit.
I mean, yeah, but this is, but we're helping people save money here too, just to put it in perspective.
Yeah, it's genuine.
Another subscription. I haven't gotten it yet, but I'm this close to getting on fucking what's the name? What's the joint on Discord? The AI joint, fucking Midjourney. I'm getting on. I gotta get Midjourney.
Oh yeah, that thing is well worth it, man.
I gotta get Midjourney.
Like $9.95 a month.
I gotta get Midjourney.
You could pay up front for like 3 months for like $20-something.
Yeah, I gotta get Midjourney because I think I'm kind of, man, fucking OpenAI, like ChatGPT and DALL-E. It's nice, but that should be it's a little clunky and it should be a little limited.
Midjourney is seamless, man.
So yeah, so I gotta get on Midjourney.
You can't make porn with it though.
Yeah, I mean, it's enough niggas doing it. That's fine. I can live with that. Yeah. so I mean, but the thing is,
the world never needed more porn. Like,
listen, just go outside. You make your own.
Make your own. Exactly. Exactly.
So that's the thing. That would be my big thing if I ever had to ban it. I was in a situation where I had to ban it. People got mad. I'd be like, listen, dog, just make your own. Just make your own.
Yeah.
Just keep it in your mind.
Without the videotape. Yep. Yeah. Just keep it in your mind.
Make your own. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. So every day. So
much better.
Make a new one.
Yeah. You know what I mean? So
anyway, how you feel about Brian Pumper getting victimized though? Because he was explaining himself in the barbershop after that too.
I didn't see this John afterwards. I saw Doran, but I didn't appreciate that, dog. You don't treat your legends like that, yo. You don't treat the OGs like that, man. And I ain't like the way homeboy ran up on him, was like talking with him like, yeah, right? Because like, if you was gonna do something, we was gonna put you down because I can fight. And I was like, man, get out of here. I was like, come on, dog. Like,
goofy.
Yo, you don't understand, dog. You're like, y'all wouldn't be doing what y'all wouldn't be doing if it wasn't for this dude right
Goofies.
now. But
Goofies. First off, if you know who he is, what the fuck are you hating on? Like, what are you mad about? Seriously, if you know who he is, how are you not entertained? Like,
exactly. The only people that are mad at him are people that actually do business with him. You know what I mean?
No, here's the other thing too. Like in the barbershop, it sounded like a chick. It might have just been a nigga though. It might have just been a little guy. But they was like, they was like, so when they threw all that shit at, like when they was treating you like that, like how can you, like whatever. He was like, yo, man, I just try to respect people. And like, I believe in all positivity, you know what I mean? Like, I want to make people feel better. Like what I've done, like, erotic art, it makes people feel good. It brings relationships together. It brings people closer together. You know what I mean? There's people, who have come up to me and told me that I saved their marriage. And like, he was going in, right? So
yo, I gotta see this interview, bro. That's crazy.
So they was like,
yo, was you on Math Hoffa? Not Math Hoffa, dog.
No. This was no. This was like a random nigga ran up on him in the barbershop, bro.
Oh,
this was like on X or whatever.
Oh, okay.
So he was like, they was like, did you have respect for all the people that you all them bitches you was fucking in the job? I'm like, did he disrespect them? This nigga was licking toes and shit. Like, I'm pretty sure he was like, I did. Was he disrespecting bitches? I don't remember that.
I mean, he was on some shit, but I don't think he was.
I don't think he was. I don't know. I
I
was so
mean,
anyway. Whoever this person was having a gripe because they was trying to jerking the gherkin and shit, and they was watching the video, and then they were taking it back, and apparently they were aghast at the fact that Brian Pumper wasn't being respectful to these other actresses and shit. So they took it personal, and that's why they was running up on him in the barbershop. At least that's the only thing I can make of it, because I don't get it. I don't know where it's coming from.
Well, I mean, I don't
Open
know.
hostility toward a porn star from your youth.
I mean, but then again,
Like he ruined the world.
There are stories about him, like I was saying before with
What you do wrong?
I was reading I was listening to an interview. Who was the one boy? What's his name? The boy Nat Turner or whatever. He was doing an interview with Adam. He was going over. He was like, huh?
Slave?
Yeah. But slaying. But yeah, nah, he was talking about like Brian Pumper and their relationship because they were from the same hood. And pretty much like when he came out to LA to do stuff, he was working with Brian. Well, not really working with him, but he was just this a guy I know from around the way. He's out here, but then he was just going through like all of Brian Pumper's antics, and I was like, yeah, I could see how a nigga like that could be annoying. You know what I mean? Like,
well, he's definitely got like a Will Smith thing going on. Like, yeah, like that whole like, you don't know if any of this shit is real. Like everything he say could be 100% bullshit. And if it
like
is, it's completely unrespectable. Right. Like you can't respect it if it's 100% bullshit. You can't respect it. But if he really about that and he lit us, I can kind of respect it a little bit, type of thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, yeah, but I think some of it was just like I think some of it was the persona, but then it was just little antics and stuff that he would do outside of that. And then I guess just like there was some business things as well too that was like problematic as well too. So,
well,
but
see,
it was
that's the stuff that matters to me because honestly, I believe in irrational confidence. I think that in order to be great in this world, you have to have some sort of irrational confidence. If it might not be in yourself or everything about your character, it's got to be some aspect of what you do or who you are. But I think Brian Pumper has irrational confidence, and I don't think he could be who he was or who he is without having some type of irrational confidence.
Yeah, but I think there's a certain level of how should I say it? I'm trying to find the right word here.
Humility.
Well, humility is the thing itself. I don't think it's even humility. I think it's just
trying to be a rapper.
I think it's just there's a certain level of, I guess, work etiquette, and I guess like I'm trying to it's not self-awareness. It's a cross between self-awareness but also just discernment of the people you're working with and how you're affecting the people you're working with in a certain sense. And I guess essentially just trying to find like reciprocal and beneficial relationships on both ends, and kind of just not realizing how some of the things you do could probably cast a more negative light on you than you think. You know what I mean? So
no, but some of them, like how you just described it, some of them people be sociopaths. Like,
yeah,
some of them people don't just have the ability to like think about other people and their situation and like how the shit affects them and like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
some people don't have that.
Yeah, I know, but but when you're in an industry where it's pretty much reliant upon working, you know what I mean? Like, there's a certain level of vulnerability that you have. You know what I mean? I think that keenness and that awareness is definitely there, and you got to think, even amongst people that there's a certain way that society looks at people that do porn and do these things. I think
it might
even
not have made him a star, but it probably made him entertaining.
Definitely entertaining, but that's the thing. I mean, shit, everybody's entertaining. The fucking car crash is entertaining. Shit,
everybody ain't entertaining.
You know what I mean? So,
but car crashes are entertaining.
Yeah, so
he's in the car crash kind of.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's definitely in the car crash category of entertainment.
Which on one thing, I mean, shit, I feel like he's more stuntman, but then again, I think, it's funny, like, and I'm quoting Adam 22, but he was a little before his time. He was probably just a good 5-6 years before his time, actually. But B Pumper was doing what he was doing back in the King Dingaling days and trying to be in the G Unit type shit. If he was trying to do that now, But who knows, man? Maybe the egg thing, man. Maybe that's his debut. You know what I mean? It's the humiliation before the rising like a phoenix. So
Yeah, I
I mean,
think.
his stock is up. I
You think he
mean,
about to go up? Yeah. You think he about to blow up real quick? He about to come back? He about to make a comeback
I
and
don't know.
and pop? You
Pop
think he about to cross over?
about to cross.
I'm serious.
Yo,
But like wording
Not
it like
Brianna
this is
Pumper, dog.
hilarious.
Not Brianna Pumper, bro.
Hey. Oh no, I don't mean transition. I ain't say that, nigga. I ain't say that. No, but like he might fuck around and like go on, like do some famous interview and then do his little interview run and then fuck around and have his own podcast and then write a book and then fucking star in a movie, like a legitimate movie with Kevin Hart.
I
And
mean,
then
hey, I'm not mad at it. Hey, if he can, power to him. I
and
mean,
then put out an album, a singing album with Rotimi.
him and Rotimi just going back and forth.
Like
Man.
when niggas do that. You remember when niggas used to do that? Like, no, she's mine. No, she's mine.
She's
Like,
mine.
nah, nigga. That shit, yo, R&B was so weird back then, in like the 80s and the 70s.
Niggas going at it, just singing at each other. Niggas in the same group competing, singing it like
singing at girls, walking up to a girl on the street and singing at her. Like this bitch ain't gonna be denying these lines, these fucking notes. I'm about to get there with this run.
Niggas having a runoff just against one another. Baby.
No, you know what? That actually did pop up on Twitter recently. They was like, now this is something that I want to normalize in my hood. And it was two old crackhead looking niggas singing, like having a battle, having a sing battle.
I need that, yo. I need that in my life, man. Yo. I need that. You gotta run that.
I will. I might have bookmarked that, yo. I might have bookmarked that.
I need to see that, yo.
Matter of fact, go ahead, say something for a couple seconds, baby. I'll find it.
Yeah, so might need to swing that. Niggas rack battle and niggas need to sing battle, man. That'd be kind of cool. Cause there's a lot of R&B niggas that don't. It's a lot of non-singing ass R&B niggas out here right now too. That's the crazy part. So half the niggas that do R&B don't sing no more. That's the weird part. I don't like that. I don't appreciate that.
Ain't no R&B niggas no more. Who R&B?
Shit.
Who R&B anymore?
Last nigga is Bryson Tiller.
No, Jeremiah.
Yeah,
he was the last R&B nigga. I remember that was like really running it kind of R&B shit a little bit.
They had the one boy. What was the boy's name? He hasn't done anything in a while. The boy, Ro James.
I don't think I ever heard.
He had a good one.
Oh wait, what about that nigga? The nigga that was on the Drake shit with the deep voice.
Oh, you're talking about boy from the UK. I know you're talking about.
Yeah. That nigga. He was he because that shit was like 2020, I believe, when he was. But I don't know if he got like, did he pop off?
Yeah,
solo?
Giveon. Yeah, Giveon.
He popped off solo, right?
Nah, Giveon doing his thing because I mean, honestly, people tell me about him, so they're like, yeah, man, get Giveon, John. I was like, all right, that's cool. Brett Fires, but didn't he technically retire?
Niggas can retire all they want with a hit single. You retire as long as that John's still on the radio. You retire all you want.
No.
Yeah, whatever. But Brent Fires is definitely the only contemporary one that I could think of. Tory Lane's locked up.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And that which kind of sucks. His last album, I actually listened to that last album, the John Alone at the Prom. That John was actually fire.
Well, he said he working on shit right now, right?
Yeah, apparently I saw some shit on Spotify. He probably got they say he got some tapes in there, so
yeah. He said him and his producer figured out the formula.
I mean, hey, shit. You got anything else to do, so if anything, I mean, shit, he in the Drake OVO sweatshop from prison and shit like that. Drake probably got him running songs like, listen, dog, I need to get past this battle, dog. You might as well just swing them tracks here, bro.
Hey, listen, man, I get you all the Cheetos and noodles you need, nigga. Your commissary would be endless, nigga.
So just swing that.
Just give me you know how you did that controller, John? Do that again. Do that again. I'll send you a joint. You remix it. I'll send you the shit. I don't care. You need beats. Shit, I will send the producer in there with you. I will have this nigga catch a body so he could be your seller.
Yeah, so.
I'll make sure his family good. Yo, this nigga Drake will do anything.
It's kind of wild, yo. He wild, yo. He's a wild, He's a wild boy, man. Honestly, it's yo. Villain Drake is. I mean, not to say that he hasn't been a villain this whole time, but Villain Drake is
That
funny.
nigga's heartless, bro.
It's
That
funny,
nigga's an assassin.
hilarious, dog.
Fucking assassin.
I was like, and it's kind of funny because I
tried to end Chris Brown, bro. Niggas forgot. Niggas act like they forgot. And Chris Brown could fight.
And then niggas did a fucking music video.
Well, they fought. They battled.
Niggas fought.
Yeah, but you gotta keep in mind. You can't put it like that though. That was like it was like 10 years later though, bro.
I mean, it was
not even exaggerating.
Yeah, it was a few years later for shit.
Yeah.
I mean, niggas damn near ended fucking Tony Parker's career. Shit, they broke that nigga's face.
Yeah,
that
nigga. And also with all this light skin fucking.
He caught a stray. He caught literally
it
caught a
wasn't
stray.
It was bitches, man. Bitches was always involved.
Nah, but that wasn't. But yeah, that wasn't about it. Like Tony was just in the club that night.
Yeah, but no, he was around though. Like that's the thing, bro. You are who you hang with, man. My mom been telling me that since I was 7.
He was like, "Dog, I'm just in the club that night," and then now these two niggas decide to start going at it, and I get hit in the face with a fucking bottle. Why?
Listen, my mom told me. She said, "Why you get in trouble?" I said, "Cause I laughed." She said, "Well, you wouldn't have laughed if you ain't been listening to them niggas."
And that's
she wasn't wrong.
And that's that why you wore headphones every day in school, man? Is that
and slept through class? Yeah, because all that niggas did was get me in trouble, bro. That's all niggas ever did. Yo, check the private chat, bro. I'll put it up there.
Oh, dance, slow dance. Oh, hey, Mr. DJ.
Hey.
Something make it do wrong. Make it do right. Okay. Hey. God. Love. But lately I feel you're not home by Jack's time. I ain't gonna do this. But I'm going to okay. You're the love of my life. Okay.
Yo, I ain't mad at it, dog. It is killing it though.
They gave you a real smile, didn't it?
I ain't gonna lie. My only criticism were the bitches. That's all.
He ain't had no hoes out there.
That's all. Only criticism. No, that's
all y'all niggas singing to each other, huh?
That's the only thing you missing. But nah, niggas.
Which one of y'all niggas scared away the bitches, bro? Which one of y'all niggas? Because that nigga ain't invited, bro. Just this one less nigga make 5 more bitches. That's good math. I'm telling you.
Yeah. Yo. Yeah. Young niggas, take notes. For real, if you listening.
Yeah, figure it out. Figure out what nigga to scare him away, man. Get the fuck up out of there.
Yeah, you
ain't
got
that nigga out the clock.
You don't have to bring the whole Avengers every time, man. Why you think they only do an Avengers movie every 5 years? You know what I mean? Everybody gets solo joints.
Mm-hmm.
They can make a cameo here every now and then. You know what I mean? So don't need an OP, man. You know what I mean?
It's scarce. My nigga just recently told me, yo, you ever lose a girl? Don't even just leave her alone. She'll be back. Now if you go fucking chasing her ass, you know what I'm saying? Then you fucked up. She gonna leave. But just leave her alone. She'll be back.
Yeah, dog. You use more. You utilize more energy chasing than you do running, man. So,
100%.
Always.
100%.
Always. Let's see. We at the 2-hour mark. 2 hours some change. We can cut it here. Come back maybe tomorrow or Friday, unless you got some other shit you want to get into.
No, not necessarily.
There's a couple things, but honestly, I did want to react to some other things. But let's do that. Let's do that Friday.
Sounds good.
Yo, man. Before I close, gotta say thank y'all for listening, tuning in again. Y'all been showing us a lot of love. I've been checking out more of the activity. Shouts out to all the friends on X and all the motherfuckers that's following. A lot more local motherfuckers than I expected too, man. So listen,
Yeah.
holla at us, hit us up. You know what I mean? Niggas down to make appearances.
Hey, but you know what though? Like, you know how people be like, yo, if you see me out and about, like approach me and shit. Like, you know, tell me you're a fan and shit. I really appreciate that. Like, for real, for real. Nah. If you see me out and about, don't say shit to me, bro. Like, leave me the fuck alone. Don't tell me you heard this shit or any of that. Just send an email or some shit. Or
Yeah.
hit the Cash App or follow or some shit.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Like,
Send an email, man. Honestly, if you listen,
I get paranoid, bro.
I'm
Like,
at the point in my life where, man, you know, any type of like, you know, new meetings and stuff like that, man. We got to put on the calendar, man. So you know what I mean. So you know, you know, we can let's make it official, man. Let's make it official.
somebody
Not
asked
too
me my
official.
name today, and I said, why?
Hey,
I work at a job where I wear a name tag, nigga. It's like,
yo, that's crazy.
I don't need to have those instincts, man. They're not helping me right now in my life.
Like you said, why? That's wild.
Yeah.
Oh man, honestly, yeah, dog, yeah, you need this vacation, bro. Your social battery is probably a little low, man. So
Yeah,
you know,
I think
you
so.
need to,
I think so.
you need to take some time, man. So
Yeah, I
you
need
know,
to go up to New Hampshire and make some medicine, man.
yeah,
Yeah, I'm gonna take a week of Sabbath, back to back to back to back.
back to back to back to back to. You know what I mean? So hey, he needs that, man. He needs that. You be going at a good time of year too. So
Yeah,
right ahead of fall
yeah,
and shit like that.
right
So
before the leaves drop. Yep.
you know,
hmm
get you
It's
some
about to get
sleep.
treacherous up that bitch.
Yeah. So
It's the reason ain't no niggas up there. Cold than a motherfucker, bro.
only a few at a time. Just don't make it a get out. What's the name? Get out situation, man. Because I don't work for TSA.
So what I've decided was I'm not gonna take any of my credit cards.
You should probably take one. Because
All right, I'll take the one with the little joint with the $600 limit. That's what I'm gonna do. I'll do that
yeah, take
because that's
the
enough
one.
for like 2 plane tickets.
I guess, but I would probably take the one with the most just in case the shit go down. You know what I mean? So because just make sure
Okay.
you got the just. I mean, don't be running through it, but just don't. Like, cause you never know, man. Like, you know what I mean? You never want to be in a situation where you might have to get a flight to somewhere or the flight get canceled. You got to get, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you always want to, you know, you don't hamstring yourself in a different town and state. You know what I mean? Like,
You see
you know,
this, ladies and gentlemen, this is what good friends are for. Because I had
you
a
know what I mean?
whole thing in mind. I had a whole line of thinking. And I'm dead ass gonna do like the opposite. Now, just because you told me not to do what I was gonna do.
Yeah. I mean, well, listen, have a plan, but make sure you got, you know what I mean? Don't hamstring yourself in a different state. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. No, you're right. You built a fucking solid case, man. I support it. I completely support it. Thank you. Thank you.
Because you never know, man. You never know. So,
Right.
but
But
yeah, man. Yeah. I mean, hey, man. We'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens. That's the thing. You can be up there though. That's a different type of racism. That's the enablement, placating type of, you know, that's the different type of race. It's the opposite. It's the over affectionate races, right? I mean, so
yeah.
So you know, that's a different one right there. That's I don't it's just as annoying as the other one, but at least when the niggas don't like me, at least I can be left alone. But when niggas
I'm gonna
like
embrace the attention. I'm gonna go ahead and embrace the attention, bro. I like it.
So
anyway,
but you cool, man. But listen, thank you, folks. We love you. As always, you know,
let's make medicine, man.
Makes medicine. Hey, listen, call a friend, call a family member that you ain't talked to in a long time. Let them know you love them. Let them know you're thinking about them. You care about them.
Yeah.
And cuss their ass out for not talking to you. So
right.
They'll appreciate that. But all right, folks. Remember, like, subscribe, share the shit with your friends, only your real friends. And if you got some fake friends they need to get taken care of, send them our way. We take care of them for you.
Yeah.
Just not in person. Not in person.
Right. No, just refer them to this video.
Yeah. But all right, y'all. Thank you. Peace.